Ahem. Oh, hello there, Twitch and YouTube. I didn't see you there. I was just catching this shiny Hariyama. You know how it is. You know how it is. You load up the game, you think, I'll shiny hunt for like, oh, I don't know, 20 minutes. 5 minutes in, you find a shiny. It happens. It happens to be one of your favorite Pokemon. It's been known to happen. Mainly to me. Just flexing on people. You know, Nathan hasn't really been watching this series, to my knowledge, because he doesn't want spoilers for the game. He wants to play it at his own pace. And I've really missed having him around, because who am I going to relentlessly bully if Nathan's not here? It's really, really hurting my soul. So in honor of him, I decided to catch this shiny. Already, this is my second shiny. What do you mean? I'm blessed. All right, we've been over this. I'm great. Nathan doesn't have as good luck as I do. I'm flawless when it comes to shinies. Look at that boy. Second shiny this game. But it's just not the same bullying Nathan without him around. I will give him a nickname. I thought about this one since I consider Makahita, you know, basically my son. I'm gonna name... Whoop, I hit the B button. Alright, I was gonna name it Sunshine, but like S-O-N. Yeah. So anyway. How has Sunshine disappointed me? Well, actually... It's a good nature. Solid IVs, it looks like, as well. Yeah, alright. Or EVs, I guess. Well. Moveset's kind of whatever, but, you know, yeah, some tweaking I could make that guy work. Anyway, that's for later. You know, that's for personal time playing with Pokemon, when I decide to, run around with my shinies. Anyway, let's finish this story up, now that, you know, I've just... caught a shiny right at the beginning of the stream. Oh, why not? No big deal. NBD, as some kids say. We need to... I'm gonna settle up with Arvin here. I also need to battle Nimona, like, one last time. And I gotta do the Team Starfall thing. 3 hours. Hopefully we can get it done. If we don't, ah, well. It's basically the end of the game anyway. Buy it yourselves, you're so damn curious how it ends. If we do get it done, great! Fantastic, spin the wheel. But first things first, let's deal with definitely not Cassiopeia. Deal with this guy, pretending to be Cassiopeia. You know, I was thinking about the chat dynamic and what it is. It boils down to the game says something completely absurd, like, you know, this guy is Cassiopeia, and I go, that's completely insane, what are you talking about? And then the chat goes, what do you mean, it's Cassiopeia? Who are you to say that's completely absurd? And then I get annoyed because you're denying me the truth. And by God, is it a funny dynamic? That is absolutely working. Hope we have enough time to do all this stuff. I mean, that's the plan. Anyway, yeah, no, that definitely wasn't you as Cassiopeia. But hopefully, having beaten the Elite Four and grinded a few levels, the plan is I get in here and smash a few Mons. A Rongaroo. And now I know his team, so I know what I'm doing as well. Clavel, with no relation to Team Star. I don't know why he's covering for Penny all of a sudden. Seems like a weird decision. I'm the champion. Well, a champion, I suppose. I'm gonna find out your dark secret, my man. Gyarados. Yeah, I will switch Pokemon, actually. Water flying. Let's get Tauros in here. Learned Wild Charge for a reason. Although Gyarados does have Intimidate, and I'd forgotten that detail. Perhaps I have misplayed immediately. Really do want a white herb on this thing, though. Or no, maybe I'm just cracked. Good stuff. Oh, fuck this thing, Abomasnow. Yeah, we'll switch Pokemon. Ice and grass. Ugh. I mean, I guess I could send you in. You turn my way out of there into Tauros, who can then use close combat on the thing. It's really this, they buffed ice types, at least in Blizzards. Just as the bull has 3 tails. That's always been indicative, though, of Tauros. See, in Generation 1, when they didn't have a lot of, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Space, I guess, or, like, ability to make Pokemon. They decided the correct move was to just basically borrow, real-world animals, but make them slightly different. So there's, like, a purple snake and a cow that's got 3 tails. And it's like, yeah, that's different enough. Some of them are just a bird that looks angry. And they're like, fuck it, that'll do. That's a Pokemon, right? That counts. Oh, boss, we're still short a few. Fuck, magnet. I don't know. Here's a rock with a fist. Boss, they're saying these are great and that the new ones are just inanimate objects. They've seen the rock with a fist, right? And they've seen its evolved form, a rock with 4 fists, right? Whatever. Weirdos. Make more furry bait, I guess. They keep complaining about inanimate objects. Poltegeist. I will switch Pokemon to Noki. Get in there. We got Night Slash for a reason. But yeah, early gen Pokemon, some of them, you know, it's like, you got Zapdos, which is like a bird made of electricity, and you're like, whoa, cool! And then others are like, you know, Voltorb, which is a Pokeball, and its evolution, Electrode, a Pokeball that's been turned upside down. And it's like, alright. So, kid, you want to get the fuck out of the way? We're having a battle. Unbelievable. Ungoddamn believable. The nerve of some people. Also, you've burned me in a blizzard. You fool! Now I'm comfortable. All part of the plan. Didn't they do something different with, like, in Legends Arceus, they had a thing that was like burn, but it was like, Among Us! It was, sheer cold or something, right? Where, like, it would lower your special defense or some shit. Or special attack? It was like being burned, but it was frozen, but not quite frozen. It was sus, indeed. We got the sus Pokemon. No, it's Among Us, not Among Us. Don't make things up. There's no such thing as Among Us. It's all Among Us or Among Us. Or whatever the fuck the one guy says in the comic. You know the comic, the one drawn by a neo-Nazi. Everyone's favorite comic drawn by a neo-Nazi. Stone's Toss or some shit like that. Getting heated immediately. In my defense, I've been mentally preparing for this battle, so, you know. The brain has to wander to some weird place. Oh, yeah, this thing. This is, Poison Dragon? I'm good, actually. I think I'll stay in. To think that I, definitely Cassiopeia, would be backed into a corner like this. A corner that oh, no, this is right. Sorry. I was thinking Skelage or whatever. Fire... Is it just fire? Apparently it's fire psychic? Fire fighting? Gonna assume fire psychic. I mean, that would make sense. Grass, dark, fire psychic, water, homosexual, you know. Broad range of spectrums on the Pokemon type there. Well, that's good. Oh, could be Fire Ghost, actually. That would make sense. Fire Ghost also works. It's Fire Ghost. Yeah, yeah. All I saw that it was weak to Shadow Ball. It's Fire Ghost. They got the reverse type effectiveness going on with their secondary types. Yeah, I see that. That being said, Fire Ghost. I mean, Earthquake. Worth a shot. The destruction. What do you mean? I've lost like one team member. It's fine. Unless you're referring to his team, which is absolutely... Take a step back. This may get dangerous. Still a great move animation, by the way, for Torch Song. There are, oh, wow. Boost special attack. There are some good moves in here. As much as people love to say the animations are bad, when they try, they put, you know, some solid work in. In Sword and Shield, they had, what was it, Score Bunny had Flame Orb or whatever. That was super good. That was a real good move animation. The song one's a real good move animation right there. Noki's flower surprise or whatever it is. Where it, like, snaps the fingers and walks forward strutting its stuff. That's a pretty cool animation. I'm sure whatever Quaxley's final evolution does is still stupid, but, you know, I bet they put effort into it. I was not looking crocodile with a giant chandelier on himself. Some crystallization thing. Yeah. Pokemon put on different hats and it makes them stronger in this game. Is the long and short of it there, Arg. But they can only do it once per, like, long rest to borrow a D&D mechanic. Well now, Miss Token, it seems you've grown quite splendidly over the course of the treasure hunt. Well, I am the A champion, so I must apologize. No! What? No! You! But I! No. You were so convincing with your thing that records messages line. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Cassiopeia's true identity? No, it doesn't. It's Penny. Putting a hat boosts their confidence. Yeah, exactly. That's some D&D stuff. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. You know how you go to a Pokemon Center to heal? You can put on the different hat once per Pokemon Center. But I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. It's Penny. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Well, it's Penny, so... Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. Well, they have been, because Penny's been dragging me into her goddamn business. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand to win against them. Good thing I'm a champion, then. So I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such is my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance of saving that poor child, it is surely you. Well, I mean, I kind of want to... I'm still convinced she's not a good person at this point, so I kind of just want to bury her in the ground. As an... She is, like, 12, by the way. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please defeat Cassiopeia, take on the big boss of Team Star, and win. Yes, sir. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I leave this in your hands. Oh, hey. It's time. By which I mean the woman, not that it's time to battle or some shit. You there, what do you think you're doing? Ah, Miss Time, it's a pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. Here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Rector himself facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? Ah, well, no, if you could... You see, it's rather sad to... Spare me! Your excuses reek worse than a stunky's behind. Wow, got him. A stunky's behind? Ahem. Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I am counting on you. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once. Now I'm reporting this to chairwoman of the school board. Oh, damn, she's gonna tell your mom? Gracious, no, anything but that, I implore you. It's like when people tell Kaida all the horrible things I've done on stream. Anyway, gonna go heal up, and then I suppose we'll, take on Cassie. Did I heal up, or...? I was gonna say I'll heal up, and then we'll take on... Oh, no, they healed me. Never mind, I'm good. Let's go fight Cassiopeia. Out of the way, nerds. I have a Pokemon that's a bike, and it's cooler than yours. Because I'm special. I have no idea where do you want to go? The director's office? Apparently the nurse wants a word with me as well. And the biology, well, I don't care about the biology lab. That's where a teacher is. And I'll be damned if I'm taking a lesson. I graduated college and never have to go back to school. That was the agreement. That was the point of it all. They try and trick you with graduate school, and it's like, psh, more school? Yeah, right, nerd. Why, hello, Miss Token. How's the treasure hunt coming? Oh, well, I mean, I'm done, so. I'm glad to hear it. Do keep in mind, treasure hunt has no set course or criteria you must follow. Simply go, all right, then. I've been doing that, so. Something has been on my mind as of late. Expertise on a matter I'd be most grateful. I heard a word whose meaning escapes me. I believe it is some sort of slang. Okay? You got me, man. What does shaggy mean? Shaggy. I'm gonna say it's something super cool, and you should definitely say it all the time. So one must say that today's lesson was the shaggiest. Is that right? Yes. The word used by young people these days are quite often yo, same. I don't know what that means. No one tell me what it means either. If that's a real word, how dare you? Don't you make things up. But when I learn the meaning behind words, I find that I feel much closer to my students. Yeah, especially when they're completely made up and don't make sense. I'm grateful to you for your help on this matter. Became slightly... Oh, good. Caspia fight is in the schoolyard area. Ah, thank you. I was headed to the nurse's office next. Schoolyard. Grapes is our coat of arms. No one tell 7-9. Oh my god, it's you, Evie! What the fuck? Really? You putting the hood up? You didn't change a damn thing about your outfit. That's like if I showed up on stream in a false mustache and claimed I wasn't Token. What are we doing? Surprise, you thought it was Token. It's me, Tokenlad. Ha-ha! I mean, oh god, it's you. Who could have seen that coming? No, it's not. Yeah, I know. When I saw you make quick work of the Team Star lackeys outside school, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. Wow, I gotta say, you organized it quickly. For all the shit I give you, that's some rapid planning. My skills let me get a hold of much LP as I want. I feel like that would flood the market, you and your bullshit crypto. So I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. Well, I mean, you also just asked for a favor, and I said, yeah, sure, why not? After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit. And I had you battle the bosses on my behalf. Yeah, I know. I have several questions about that. All for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. I feel like you could have just told them, hey, it's me. We're disbanding. Our job's done. Great work, everybody. We can go home now. So Kark puts on his glasses and yeah, exactly. It's a very Superman-esque way of doing it. Good old Mr. Kent. Who could he be? There's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Yeah. Thanks. Really, Clive? Alright. Sorry to keep you. Letter of apology mistime had me... preparations took longer than expected. That voice, are you Clive? Penny, so it was you no, I mean, is that you, Cassiopeia? I mean, even Clive put it together, alright, Penny? It was a terrible, terrible disguise. Worse than this guy! He at least took me 1 second to figure out who it was. I knew who you were immediately! I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so we can send the video to Team Star. Ah, we're doing it for the Vine. I see. This must be what that Shagway is, or Shaggy. However it's said. Maybe it's Chaggy. I don't know. Will do. Isn't that what Team Rocket did? They disbanded when the boss left? Sorta. They hung on for Gen 2, but then you beat them and Giovanni never showed back up, and they're like, wow, I guess he isn't coming back after all. And then they all went home. Giovanni really was like, I'm going out for a carton of cigarettes, and just left for like 3 years. And they gave up like 3 years and a day later. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, it's Penny. Yeah, I know. Bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. You know, if you don't use an Eevee, I'm going to be extremely disappointed in you. Just putting that out there. Challenged by Penny of Team Star. Alright, you know what? I'll accept it. I accept this. I won't hold back in this battle. I'll stay true to Team Star's code. Alright then. Yo, this bitch has better music than the champion of the league. What the fuck? How do you let her get away with that? Don't you baby doll eyes me. What the hell's your problem? Speed tie this thing. God, of course you... The one time axe kick has missed. Alright, we gotta U-turn our ass out of here. Speed tie this, you bitch. I'm out. Audi 5000. And just in case you pull some shit like Flareon, send in the other one with U-turn. Team Star, didn't we whoop the ass of Star already? What's the point of sending them a video? Well, now they see that their, like, boss has been beaten as well, I guess, Arg. It's like, oh no, not only were all of us beaten, but the boss was beaten as well. Leafeon. What do I have for... I don't think I have anything. Well, no, I have Bug. God damn it. Yeah, alright. There's a couple oversights on my team. Anyway, see ya. Against grass type. Yeah. I mean, you'd be good, but I'm afraid you'll die as soon as you go out. So, I mean, yeah, fuck it, why not? Maybe Leafeon's setting something up. I don't know. Maybe it's grassy terrain. Ooh! Oh, that's super effective. I was gonna say I might live that. Thought Bug resisted it, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Non-stab? Normal damage? Anyway, send Denoki back out. And U-turn, baby. See ya, nerd! Alright, I'm guessing X-Scissor is in my future. In which case, yeah, you'll do. You've got good coverage for anything. Well, I say good coverage for anything comes out. Here comes Espeon, or fucking... Oh, wait a minute, never mind. Anger point, you fool. I cannot be stopped. My attack has been maxed. This thing with maximum attack is kind of terrifying, by the way. I don't care if you're about to use Flareon. It's dead. I think the rest of your team's dead. You maxed the attack of Tauros. It's just not gonna let you do anything. Anger point, son. Oh, Vaporeon, wow. That could be a problem. In opposite land, I have Wild Charge, you fool. The recoil actually was significant. But at the same time, I don't think... Oh, Jolteon, whatever will I do? Huh, I know. The same thing that I've been doing. Oh, wow, you move first. Well, you know what? I have that coming. Had that coming. Hubris. Oh, well. Wigglytuff, get him. Jolteon's fast. Yeah, I guess I always forget that. Wow. It's not accurate, though. Jolteon may be fast. Bitch ain't accurate. Sylveon? Yeah, all right, sure. I'm a steel type. What do I care? Can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell at your hands. The fun gimmick with Eevees is that they're each, like, good at a different thing. Although, it did make for some weird coverage and abilities for a while there. Umbreon had to, like, wait a while before it was actually good. And, oh, God help poor Flareon. I love you, Flareon. You're fluffy and adorable, but God help you. Even in Gen 4 at the physical special split, you were kind of dog shit until about Gen 5. The only physical fire move for a while there was Fire Fang, and that shit blows. That wasn't the only one, but it was the only one you could learn. We've beaten Cassiopeia? Well, we're about to. Oh, you're terastallizing too! Oh my god, it's Penny. God. No, Cassiopeia, we've been over this. The backpack is Cassiopeia. It's controlling her. So yeah, look, Arg. They're wearing a heart on their head, and I've got an axe embedded in my skull. Hats that make us stronger. So what I missed, why is she doing this? Because she's Cassiopeia! Essentially, she said, hey, we confirmed all our suspicions. I'm Cassiopeia and the boss of Team Star. You need to beat me for it to be fully disbanded, was essentially the long and short of it. We had to fight Clive over there because he was like, oh, I wanted to spare you the hurt of battling your close friend Penny, who is obviously Cassiopeia. And we were like, nah, it's fine, fam. I'll just throw that bitch in a hole. Still convinced she's kind of the bad guy. Because Team Star was just vibing, minding their own business, being great. And then this bitch came along and said, hey, actually, we're evil now and I'm going to disband you. And all of Team Star was like, wait, what? Why? Huh? No, we're not. It's finally over, guys. It's done. I don't know, maybe we'll get an explanation here that's satisfactory, but right now she's on the list. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star, and everything's gotten out of hand. Oh, what happens, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in a courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. Oh yeah, the entire faculty resigned because they, like, allowed bullying to happen, and then these kids that were being bullied did something about it. And Penny's like, whoa, I didn't expect consequences for our actions, and for things to change for the better. Guys, we've gone too far. The Stranglist. I'm not going to say I want to strangle a 12-year-old, all right? That's a stretch. I'm not saying that. Maybe throw her in a ditch, but not strangle. We didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, you just scared them off. You didn't even trade blows. Indeed, merely did we declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. 'Twas a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokemon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. I mean, they are great outfits, don't get me wrong. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and they ended up leaving the academy. Yeah, I don't see how that's our problem. Our plan backfired epically. Did it? You got rid of the bullies. How is that a backfire? Explain to me at what point that wasn't the plan. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. We didn't do anything! They were bullying us. We walked up like a bunch of cosplayers and said, knock it off or we'll fight you. And they said, oh shit, my bad, and dropped out. That's not on us! What the hell's your problem? I guess you're right, this little stunt might have put us up the creek. Nah, I literally do not see a world in which that is plausible. I'll fix this mess on my end, just leave it to me. And then you proceeded to destroy the team from within. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star, I dragged you all into this. So I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, what's that? There's no consequences because we didn't do anything wrong? Oh, that was easy. So much for responsibility, am I right? Turns out we're cool, actually. Noble and kind, big boss. And, yeah, it's stupid. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. I mean, it looks like they're in the school at the moment, so. What about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Stop right there, BB. I'm guessing Big Boss. Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to go and take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. What is... Penny sucks. I'll say it. This bitch sucks. Like, what the fuck? She's like, oh, hey, we did the thing we set out to do. Guess we're the bad guys now? That's not how it's not Roman emperors. You didn't get rid of one, so now you're the new one. All right, that's not how it works. Boss, answer us. God, you suck. Should have stayed in Galar. What the fuck? Let's make Guacamole the new boss. Any of them! Any of them would have been better. Thanks for everything, Token, and you too, Clive. I'm glad I can see this through to the end. Guess this is it for Team Star and me. Hold that thought, Penny. Almost called her Miss Penny, I guess. I'd like to check something out with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? Also that. You're... so many problems with your story. I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they didn't quit. Well, no, because you totally you said, hey, we're done, I'm leaving forever, bye. You weren't like, we're done, I'm gonna be with you to make sure that we disband properly. You just said, we're done, bye, peace, and hung up. Didn't even wait for them to answer. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. Don't really think you should be calling yourself the boss, then. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them, even leave the team. Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. Thus, the idea for Operation Starfall. I figured the Star members would be punished since it became a big thing with the boys mass resigning. Yeah, that's insane. It's not uncommon for like-bullied people to get punished when finally standing up for bullies. True, but I think in those situations, it's really more they stood up to them, and now it's like, instead of just one person picking on the other, it's now a confrontation between two people that needs to be addressed. Fucked up though that is, that's not what happened here. They stood up to them and they said, oh shit, and ran away. That's... At that point, the problem's solved. The bullies are gone. There's... What the fuck are they gonna do? Oh, hey, we've come because there's a conflict between students. What's that? Some of them aren't students anymore? Ah, fuck it, never mind. Sorted itself out. So I'm playing still, but I do somewhat understand her train of thought. I don't. I think she's insane. I also think she's 12, so I guess I can forgive that, but it's insane. Let me ask you one thing. Now... The entire staff resigning is also wild. I'm not sure why every single staff member had to resign. I feel like one or two of them probably could have been like, yeah, those kids aren't even in my class or year. Never heard of any of them. They're on the opposite end of the building. If they were being bullied, that's a shame. I didn't see anything because I've literally never seen any of them. But, you know, it's Pokemon. It doesn't have to make sense, I guess. What does Team Star... No, what do your friends in the team mean to you? There? My greatest oh, well, alright. All's forgiven. Never mind, it's a perfect plan. Thank you for appraising me of the situation, Miss Penny. Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Quit with the old geezer act, Club. You know what? She's been away. She's been in Galar for like a year and a half. I get it. It's fine. She wasn't here when he got instated. Indeed, well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity. Haha! I've done the Yakuza thing! Note the pants I have that are suddenly longer than the ones I was wearing. What? We knew that. God, oh. This school sucks. School didn't even look into this. No, yeah, I agree. The school absolutely sucks and everyone resigned, which again, wild. And I understand the making of Team Star. That's not the part I'm critiquing. The making of Team Star and what they did, bravo, all four. It's literally everything after that I have a problem with. Well, on Penny's part, the other members of Team Star, I guess I don't have a problem with. Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. The goatee was probably a dead giveaway as well. But why? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to the teachers, after all. Much more so when they're faced with directors of the academy. You know what? That one I'll give you. That one's fair. Yep. Where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. Yeah, the pompadour was a bold choice. Ahem. That's quite enough of that for now. Why don't you come out, everyone? School didn't look into it. It's like the higher-ups at the school most likely look from the outside. Team Star bullied people who left and so on. That's how I read it. Yeah, but they didn't. It might have seemed that way at first, but surely any amount of investigation into this situation would have revealed, oh, they're not actually bullying people. Bullies don't have one victim. I'm positive there were other students who were also being bullied by these guys. Team Star just happened to be the ones that were gathered and stood up to them. Maybe they got the worst of it. I don't know. But surely any amount of investigation on the school's part would have been like, oh no, Star actually wasn't bullying people. Also, they're not continuing to bully people, so it's fine. The whole thing's a mess. But hey, the members of Team Star are cool, so call it a wash for the story. This story, I mean. Each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. Killer outfits! Anyway, you're all expelled. You have my sincerest apologies. As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling the situation was a dismal failure. Weren't you not in charge at the time? Or do you mean more recently? What? Why? You told me all about your reasons for forming Team Star and your subsequent actions. Ever since my days as director, all I've ever experienced at the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But now I know this piece was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course your immense courage in putting things right. Okay, didn't you do any research when you became the chairman? You didn't hear about the bullying and the mass resigning and why that was? No? Alright, okay. And so I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey is hereby revoked. I mean, duh. I've forgotten that was a thing, honestly. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist should that be your wish. It should be. You're awesome. Minus Penny. Penny, isn't this great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, mine heart is giddy with glee. I like Team Star, and if they like Penny, I guess I like her. Begrudgingly. But I betrayed all of you. Yeah, you did. I mean, Starfall director Clavel told us all about it. As far as we heard, you only went through it to save us from getting expelled. Wow. Yeah, alright. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chucked the team because someone told us to, after all, in our style. Can I even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny? Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But even so... Hold on, everyone. I have more to say. Expecting the school to investigate. Yeah, I shouldn't hold people to the standards I live by, I know. Especially not fictional story writers and characters who don't actually exist even within the fiction because I've never seen them before. So it's just, words telling me about people who don't exist? Whatever. As previously stated, the requirement of Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled Look, individual faults of the plan aside, and you could chalk this up to Penny being a child, I suppose, who was gone for a year and a half. Definitely could have handled it better. Can we agree with that? She definitely could have handled this better. Ugh. Goddamn 7-9. Allow me to provide a few examples. Unsettled matters. Your protracted truancy. Well, I mean, that goes with the not... Your brazen customization of school uniforms. Fuck you! I have been trying so hard to change this stupid uniform. They look awesome and you suck. Unauthorized usage of Academy equipment. Alright, that's fair. Reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. I'm gonna have to go with fair on that one again. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules simply cannot be overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you're all required to engage in community service. Community service? Yeah, specifically, I will be asking you to manage the STCs. I don't know what that is. And that stands for Star Training Centers. Ah, the horror. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talent. I plan for the Academy to be found. Plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Miss Token battling her way through your bases. Yeah, that was fun. We should do that again sometime. The basic instruction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students of Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. And fun! Most importantly, they were fun. I would ask that you continue your team's activities, but henceforth as STC staff members using your former bases as training facilities. Well, that's pretty cool. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? Leave it to the fucking school's headmaster to look at this situation and be like, hey, I know how to actually handle this. Not a good time for I'm a strict headmaster monologue. Nah, he's alright. It sounds like fun. I don't see how this would be anything but a win-win. So shut the fuck up, Penny. What's your problem? It's maybe a weird thing to say since STCs are supposed to be punishment all, but you should totally join in, Penny. 'Tis true, we would most happily have you at our sides, my lady. We can go to school together too, that way if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We're already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and our school in our lives. You like school that much? I mean, I don't go to school as it is. How much truancy can they really have racked up? I haven't been to one class. This would be a sweet deal for us. So what do you say? You guys. Token, what do you think? I think it sounds great. I think if you continue to complain about this, you're an idiot. No need to give you a response right at this moment, Miss Penny. Take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think your little group should go their separate ways. Yeah, shockingly, Penny, you're the only one who thinks you've done anything wrong. Which, alright, I get. There's probably anxiety or something there. But also, shut the fuck up. I simply meant it as time to leave. Guacamole was former president or something. He was kind of the de facto leader. That's, a lot of people have, I don't know if that was ever stated, but my wife as well has said he was kind of the de facto leader while Penny wasn't around. Everyone just go to school and learn something. Please stop by my office later if you would. Which, I mean, I guess, sure, he seems like a de facto leader. Why not? Alright, let's go to his office, see what he wants. Before he became Team Star, he was student council guy. I thought it was part of... Oh, that might have been it. He was a student council... Yeah, he was student council president for a hot second. But then, because he had to stick up his ass, he got bullied. And then he became like a cool dude, so I guess the lesson there is bullying works? It was like a weird message, Nintendo, but hey, you're the one who wrote the game. Here you are, Miss Token. I wanted to thank you for all the hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for your support, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. Prep and sell this quickly. I gotta go meet my big buddy Arvin. Yeah, gotta hang out with Arvin. You have my sincere gratitude. Knock, knock. Who's there? It's Penny. Penny who? That was a terrible joke, Penny. About the STCs. I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful. Thank you very much for your favorable response. I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Okay. You also have to have a suite here in the academy all to yourself. Why? Not because of that, because the other really bad thing I did. What would that be? You know, the LP... Oh. You did engage in cryptocurrency. You know what? For that, we do need to punish you. I got a hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. Ah! That is quite the revelation. I don't think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that... I mean, I'm really sorry, and I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I'll have to consult Miss Gita, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed. Figured as much. Apologize, but I'll have to ask you to give us some privacy. Alright. I fully support punishing people that engage in cryptocurrencies, so I guess this was a happy ending for everyone. Don't worry, Penny. I'm the one who's casually unleashing the ultimate evil on the island. Not that we know. You know, maybe the stakes in the ground unleash, you know, something cool. Should we be concerned that Gengar runs the library? Are you the one who handles people that don't return books on time? I'm gonna go. Just gonna go. Not a fight in this town, by the way. You might as well do that. Yeah, kinda mentioned after you beat Arvin, he's like, go and get some allies. So you might as well do the Nimona fight first, because she's one of the allies. Penny. Something I want to talk to you about. Could you meet me in front of the schoolyard stairs, where we first met? I'll be waiting. Well, it's on my way, so what? Why not? Thought that was a Poochyena for a second. It was just a Rockruff covered in shadow. Which means 7-9 will probably call it a new form of Rockruff or something. You gonna give me that backpack? I'll forgive you for everything if you give me the backpack. Hasta la V-Star. I mean, that one was dumb, but I feel like it was intentionally dumb, so I'll forgive you for that pun. 6 of us thought that catchphrase back when we created the team. Wow, it took 6 people to think of that? It's so cringy, it's perfect. Yes. About the LP thing. I thought it was going down... I was going down big time for hacking the league point system, but they're letting me off easy. What happened? Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work at them after I graduate, if you can believe that. Wow, you're set for life. Really worked out for you, didn't it? Dr. Clavel and that Gita lady kept complimenting me like a weird amount. Apparently I have outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling you all out here to meet like this. I'm still not so great with people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. Yeah, no problem. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you did. Well, I had fun, so, you know, it's its own reward. Draco Meteor, you fucking... Get this crap out of here! An insult, I tell you. How dare you? I'm sure you'll put that to good use. No, I won't. Maybe I'll use it as a shaving mirror if I'm on the road. Handy-dandy reflective side there. One more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time, I'll be the one helping you. Could you make all of the TMs in the TM machine, like, available? Be seeing you then, Hasta la V-Star. None of this crafting material bullshit. Just let me buy the damn TMs. That'd be great. That would beat Starfall Street. Unlimited LP. I'll settle for just TMs I can buy. Don't even hack them that they're free. Just let me buy TMs without the crafting materials. For the love of God. Anyway, how's my team looking, actually, real quick, before I charge in on Nimona here? Team's fully healed. All right, Nimona, let's do this. Since we're here. Then I'll go to Arvin, and we'll continue the story. Sorry, I was busy, Nimona. Kind of doing a thing. Ready for a battle between champions. Because all these folks around here seem ready to watch. Word got around, I guess. And out of every single person gathered here, I'm the most excited by a mile. I mean, I'm kind of into it. The gang is all here. Even Larry! Well, he seems busy, though. The stage is set. It was just passing through. It's my all-out power versus your strength in full fruition. We got a bunch of randos. We got Poppy. We got Kira. Or Rika, excuse me. Got those letters mixed up. Got that other guy from the Elite Four that I don't like as much because I haven't done his side mission, so I don't know anything about him. Champion Nimona. Lycanroc. Well, Jeppo, if you're fast enough, you can axe kick this thing. Well, I think I've been waiting for all this time. Time to begin our greatest battle of all. So we all agree the school sucks and the professor is a bad parent. I think... Wait, which professor? If you mean the headmaster, I think he's okay, I suppose. Axe kick this shit. Oh, he's faster. That's unfortunate. Ha-ha, you fool! I avoided the attack, all part of the plan. Hey, King, what's up? I think I helped you teach type matchups. I knew them already, because I've been playing for my entire life. But yeah, sure, you helped, I guess. Pommet! Nah. We'll U-turn our way out of this mess. Fighting Electric. Alright. I'm Dark Bug, so you're probably going to hit me with a fighting move, is my assumption. So let's get the fuck out. Oh, God. Turns out it was an electric move. Well, great. I'm out of here anyway, so... Oh, now you're typeless. You can't fool me. I watched my wife play Pokemon. I know what that move does. I'm doing fine. Working on the end of Pokemon here. Now it has absolutely no typing. Well, in that case... Or no, it's just fighting, excuse me. Because it burned up its electric typing. It's still fighting. Correct. I forgot it was a dual type for a hot second. Forgot it was a dual type for a hot second. Someone's going hard on the Keytar. I love it. How is every... Ugh, this fucking thing. How is every battle theme better than what was at the Elite Four? Doesn't make any sense, I tell you. Also, shout out to Dunsparce, or Dunsparce. People were begging forever for Dunsparce to get an evolution because they like him for some reason. So Game Freak said, fine, here you go. And you know what? It's exactly what Dunsparce deserves. This is 100% what Dunsparce deserved. And that's also what it deserved. Extra long. Yeah! It's like a bigger Dunsparce. There you go. It's everything you wanted. Orthworm. No, actually, I'm good. I probably outspeed this thing, and I have close combat, so... That said, your defense is high, so it might be in my best interest. You didn't name it Wigglytuff, also? Cringe. Cringe, Nimona. You gotta name it Wigglytuff. Nimona has such good taste in Pokemon. Well, let's see. Will she have a Shuckle? Shuckle hasn't gotten anything, right? It hasn't gotten, like, an extra form or, like, an evolution or anything. It's just stayed Shuckle the whole time. That's a shame. I have more respect for Shuckle than I do, Dunsparce. Shuckle doesn't exist as far as I know. Not in this game, certainly. PK's playing Violet. Wow. Nerd. The dragon thing. Yeah, alright, Noki, get in there and whoop its butt. The dragon, but should be poison. Because, I mean, fucking look at this thing. How is it not poison? It's just dragon. It doesn't make any sense. I guess you can now correct the mistake by terastallizing into a poison type. My real hard hits. Man, feels good to finally let loose. I suppose it's time you did something. So yeah, you can make, you know, Golduck and Psyduck psychic types. You could, you can make Goodra a poison type. You know, correct a bunch of mistakes. You could remove Cryogonal from the game, but they didn't, so, you know. Ruined your team by having a duck. Well, this duck. I can't terastallize. Oh, well, Flower Trick should do. Shine blazingly bright, my greatest treasure. A JoJo villain. There's a rumor going around that the guy who designed Bayonetta designed this thing, and I'm not sure if that's true, or if that's just something people on the internet want to believe. But it is definitely a unique design, I'll give it that. It's dead now, so we never have to see it again, but, you know. What is that Bluemon? Cabaret dancer? Ice skater. I've been calling it a mix between a kabuki performer and an ice skater. Like real Lion King on Ice style flamboyant uniform type thing. Leotard. That's the word I was looking for. It's gross. It is! I tried to warn everyone. Quaxley sucks. They didn't believe me. And now I get to be smugly superior about it for the rest of my life. You did it! It's legit incredible. You're the strongest out there, Well, I mean, Arvin beat me not that long ago, but let's not mention that. I mean, you knocked me flat. I was giving it absolutely everything I had. Everything Is she relieved that she's got, like, you know, a proper challenge? Like, a goal to aim for again? So much better, so much more fun than I ever knew. I agree. Pokemon's great. Thanks for the incredible match. You beat me for real this time. Oh, yeah, you were using, like, modified teams and holding back and whatnot. Every other time. That was your real, like, professional, top-tier, would I beat the Elite Four with team. Let's give ourselves a minute and have a quick break. Before round 2. Nemona. Which Pokemon should I bring out this time? Decisions. I like Nemona. She's fun. Same shit, yeah, more or less. Nemona's fun. It's nice to have a rival that doesn't make me want to kick them in the face. I'd forgotten what that feeling was like. What with Hop and How and that guy from Black 2. And I guess some of the kids in X and Y, they were pretty forgettable, actually, all things considered. Are inviting her to our room? No, it's not that kind of game. I guess the kids in Black and White 1 didn't make me want to kick them in the face. I just found them incredibly boring. Barry was alright. May was cool. That jerk from Gen 2 was cool. Silver, I think his name is canonically. And of course, everyone loves Blue. Can't deny Blue. Yes, I would like that to be my destination, as I fly there. Alright, well, less than an hour in, and 2/3 of the stories that I needed to wrap up are done. Arvin, though, like I said, has some of the post-game content where it's like, you've got yourself some allies. I suppose we'll be heading off to Ground Zero then, or whatever. Anyway, gimme. Nice. Now then, Arvin, hello, yes. Ready to rematch you. At some point, Mayor Brennan gets replaced by Wally, though. Yeah. The last time you fight them in the original games is in Lily Cove, and that's optional. And they only have 4 Pokemon, and the starter isn't even fully evolved. Then Wally shows up out of nowhere with actually a legitimately good team. But, boy howdy, did I feel robbed of, like, a proper final fight with May. Or Brennan, when I was a kid. Brendan. Don't know about Oras, but I recall you don't even see their Stars Final Evolution. In Oras, they added a fight with them after the Elite Four. You, like, go back to Route 103 where you first fought. And it's, you have, like, the proper rematch. Which is nice, don't get me wrong, but, you know. You would have to play through Oras in order to get that, and that's, you know, a shame, so. Don't do that. Guys, what if we made the Hoenn, but we encouraged players to not actually play in the Hoenn for, like, 2/3 of it? What if we just teleported them places they needed to be and instead of letting them explore at their own pace and finding shortcuts and natural level progression in areas that they might otherwise miss? What then? Don't worry, by cutting out all that needless exploration that you enjoyed so much, we put Looker in the game! You know, Looker! Everyone's favorite! Apparently 7-9's favorite, excuse me. You might have thought I was being sarcastic. Nope, he's 7-9's favorite, it seems. Pokemon met during our hunt for the Herba Mystica were also... Okay. I'm a stronger level now, so this should be fine. Oh, first impression. Looker's great. Looker definitely exists. I can't deny that. He sure is a part of the games. Should have gone with Axe Kick. God damn it. Son of a bitch! It's gonna use Body Slam again. I get Wigglytuff in there. You fool! Oh, and the Rocky helmet killed. All part of the plan. It's a dumb cook's problem. Why is he challenging you all of a sudden? Does he enjoy having his ass kicked? He just wants to... We basically got a call from his dad. Grass fire. I do actually have to switch on that. We got a call from his dad that said, hey, come meet me downstairs in the middle of a crater or some shit. And so in order to prove we're both tough enough to go into ground zero, we need to fight each other, I guess. Fire grass. I mean, Earthquake should be fine, right? I don't recall that grass resists ground. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. It does? Great! This will be a normal amount of damage then. Yep, there it is. Effective. I believe in you, Tauros! Beautiful stuff. Might as well get close combat for stab. It's fine. What do you mean? Besides, Fire Blast hit. It might have killed me if I had done that. Toadscruel, Grass Ground. Yes, we'll switch Pokemon. Grass Ground doesn't like... flying, but I don't have flying. Ice. It's true. Doesn't like ice either. Really doesn't like ice. Who does, though, eh? Haha! I'll just send Nokia. Terrestrialize Flower Trick here. Or U-turn. Doesn't like bug, I guess. Yeah, alright, good stuff. I mean, sorry, Jeppo, you're probably gonna die, but if you don't, first impression, eh? Good stuff, right? Well, you're dead, but it's worth a shot. The walking jellyfish. Yeah. Well, yeah. Send in Edna to clean this up. This thing won't tank a psychic from Edna. I refuse to believe it. Thanks, Arceus, for Toadscruel. Oh, God. Garganicle. Isn't this the rock salt thing? Yeah, this is the rock salt guy, the Minecraft Pokemon. Right? Yeah, this son of a bitch. Now then, Terrestrialize Flower Trick, baby. You fool, I'm too fabulous. I've played Terraria. I haven't actually, but I feel like that's Minecraft's weakness, right? Playing Terraria. Meanwhile, Terraria's weakness? Playing Starbound. Cloyster, I'm good, actually. Is that Grass Ice? Grass ice. What the fuck? Water ice, excuse me. Apparently I'm thinking of Obama Snow, yeah. Good old Snover. It is a nice touch that all the Pokemon he used to catch the Titans are the ones that are on his team. And Mabostiff, obviously. Call that a good touch in the business. It has Intimidate. Doesn't matter, I'm about to get a critical hit with Noki here. It is a dark... Right, yeah, it's a dark type. It's weak to Bug, which is why U-Turn is super effective against it. Critical hit. Fire Fang! Oh, you bastard. How could you? This Pokemon has type coverage? Well, sorry we brought you back to peak health there, Mabostiff, only to, you know, beat you to a pulp, I guess. Seems like a rough way to bring it back to fighting spirit, but hey, there it is. The Hat of Confidence, indeed. We're so close! But Token, thanks. I prefer Edgeman to Little Buddy, Jesus. Dang! This is the strength of someone who could take down those Titan Pokemon, huh? Yeah, much as I hate to admit it, I do think we're going to need some more support. The Pokemon in Area Zero are super strong, and there's all sorts of weird machines there, too. I'd say we need at least 2 more people, someone with champion rank level skills, and someone who can deal with crazy tech. I don't know anyone like that. I mean, Geeta, I guess, if she's busy, might be able to join us. And, there's that one guy with the black hair on Team Star. He seemed good with computers. Let's go find Larry. Well, he did seem crazy good with tech, that Larry. That sounds like Nimona. Student Council President. You're probably right. That girl can take on any Pokemon that comes at her. She's a beast. Open your damn eyes. What's your problem? Seems like we're busy making some pretty useful friends. Or you've been busy making some pretty useful friends. I'll reach out to them and organize things. You just make sure you're there. The meeting place is at Zero Gate. It's the facility on the edge of the Great Crater. You know, they talk big about this crater. I don't think I've seen it yet. Or if I have, fuck, I've missed it. I don't know what the hell this crater looks like. Well, I've seen a picture of it, but, you know. I have not been to the crater as far as I know. Anyway. Head to the gate, first of all. Where is this gate? Ah, it's over here. I see. Suppose I'll fly out. Let's go find the one piece within the crater. Oh, the crater's the thing in the okay. I thought the thing in the middle was like... Oh, no. I guess it occurred to me it was just inhospitable. It's like, no, you idiot, that's the crater. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. It is a giant crater, after all. Boy, now that you say it, seems obvious. Is it up this hill here? Eh? Right up here? Shroomish! I love that guy. Maybe my next shiny hunt, if you can even call them hunts instead of just, you know, brief outings, could be for a Shroomish. Since, no joke, I hunted Teddy Ursa for about an hour. Well, to be fair, I was hunting anything in that area. It's just like, I feel like getting a shiny. So then I got one. And then I hunted Hariyama for about 20 minutes. So, full odds, whatever those are in this game. Over here! This is the Zero Gate. Ah, I see. It was made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the Great Crater of Paldea. What folks call Area Zero. It's our ticket down into the crater. Oh, and speaking of the crater, you know that Pokemon of yours, the one I gave you? Oh yeah, that guy. Area Zero is apparently where Miraidon was born or something like that. Maybe it'll be happy and finally come back home. Not that I care or anything. Anyway, our two new teammates should be waiting for us inside Zero Gate. Guess we should head in. Suppose so. The way home. I'm guessing for Miraidon. Shrimp looking grumpy. Why is that Pokemon so grumpy? Ah, well, you know. Is that the new Spider-Man movie? Yes. Hold on, I'm setting up the list since we're spinning it here at the end anyway. Any game requests, get them in now. Last couple requests have been Frog Fractions, Shadows of the Damned, and Half Minute Hero. Any boosts, get those in as well. Now's the time. I still think it'd be very funny if we wound up playing a Pokemon game. Kirby Squeak Squad. Wouldn't Pokemon be funnier, though? Like if I spun Crystal Clear or Fool's Gold? Kind of dark in here. Hola, Token 2. Arvin said there'd be tons of strong Pokemon, so here I am. Once she heard she'd get to battle awesome Pokemon, she was here in a second. You're an annoying little pest of the Academy, but I guess you could come in handy for this. Spoken like a guy who wants to get beaten in a battle. Damn, got him. Black Sid. Which one's Black Sid? I mean, it sounds like you're boosting it, but yeah, sure. Black Sid. Shadows of Damned. Do you mean Black Sad? I assume you mean Black Sad. The detective-based, sort of anthropomorphic visual novel game. More importantly, why is it so dark? And where are these awesome Pokemon? Yeah, it is weird that the lights are off. Last time I was here, the electricity was up and running. Was Penny just being extra? Who's Black Sid? You mean Black Sad? Yeah, I assume Penguin means Black Sad. Yeah, okay. Seems like we're on power saving mode. Ah, been there. You're typing too fast. I mean, it's not like I'm spinning it right now. You've got, you know, an hour and 45 minutes here. Hacked into the system controls and overrode the settings. To turn the lights on? That seems excessive. It's you, the kid with the fluffy Eevee bag. I do want that bag. It's true. I guess. Don't act like it isn't the coolest thing in the world. My name's Penny. Well, hey, we never got to actually talk. I'm Nimona in Class 1A. You must be some kind of tech whiz. Also steal her Sylveon. Why? I can get my own Sylveon. But that bag, though. That's a once-in-a-lifetime bag. Do you like Pokemon battling, too? You talk like way too much. Director introduced us. We need someone who's good with tech. She's a no-brainer. Anyway, Penny here also agreed in a second when she heard it was to help Token. Not really the adventuring type, but I owe you, Token, and I pay my debts. Again, just hack the TM machine so I can buy them all. Not even for free. Just fuck the resource thing. She's surprisingly old-fashioned like that. What, honoring an agreement? That's old-fashioned? Wow, Arvin. You fucking bitch. Didn't realize you were one of those. And of course, everyone knows me, Arvin. My loves include Mabostiff, cooking, and biometric identification in progress. Hey, Token, I've been expecting you. Also, your son's here. It seems you've gathered up a group of formidable allies as well. Yeah, including your son. Sorry, who are you? That's my dad. Probably. No, your dad's in a Pokeball at your side. We just spent, like, a couple hours helping him get back to health with all the herbs, remember? Nimona, student ID, that. 805, cool. Nimona's fucking student ID is 805, cool. Or boss cool, if you will. Penny's student ID is Bobissus. That doesn't make any sense. But boss cool. Of course, Professor. Oh my gosh, it's such an honor to meet you in person. I mean, maybe not in person. Arvin, did you tell your dad about us? When would I have done that? To begin with, I'd like to ask you all to make your way down to the Great Crater of Paldea. Reach it in the lower chamber using the elevator you can see to your right. Dad? Please proceed below. Cool fathering there, Turo. Are they not on good terms? Must not be. Alright, what's in this other elevator? Shut on the side, doesn't seem like it'll open. No. Got it. It's the shortcut back up when I reach the bottom. I command you to open this other elevator. Yeah. Save us some time. Yo, does the lock on the door say Ojama? We get it. Your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh character was Chaz Princeton. Fucking shut up about it already. Biometric identification in progress. Identities confirmed. Access granted to lower level. That'd open for us automatically. Not quite. Looks like someone's controlling this remotely. Once you step through, you'll be above Area 0. Token, you brought Miraidon with you. Sure did. Can't get rid of the thing. Thank you for bringing it with you on your many adventures. Utilize Miraidon's gliding capabilities, should be able to descend into the depths and reach Area 0. Is there like an elevator or something? And did you say Miraidon can fly? Well, glide, but you know, an illegal 7th Pokemon. It can't battle. It's like having those HM Renter Pokemon from Sun and Moon. When we reach the bottom, I will get in touch once again. I hope your trip is uneventful. Railroading people right into stuff just like always. Yeah! Game Freak! I mean, you were pretty good about it this generation, but boy, you've had a problem with that in the past, haven't you? Need I remind you of Sun and Moon? Can't wait to see a Pokemon live down in Area 0. Let's go. That girl, is she, like, incapable of fear? Yes. She does not know the meaning of the word. I think because she ditched her English class. Guess we better go too. If you say fear, she's like, why did you cut the name of Fearow short? That was a silly thing to do. The Pokemon's name is Fearow. Why'd you just say fear? It's a 2-syllable word. Come on now. More of a battle studies kind of girl. Yeah, exactly. Ready for the worst? No, let's do it. A real go-to move of mine when people ask if I'm ready is to say, no, let's do this. But in this game, I imagine they just, turn me back then. Are all 4 of us going to ride on Miraidon? Because that would be silly. Funny, but silly. Yo, the crater looks pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. A little foggy, but, It's got some foliage, so clearly sunlight's reaching this place. Oh, they have Team Star bases down here, too. How'd those get there? And now I'm back here again. I think I might have died once or twice there. It's okay, buddy. Gios! Oh, went back in its Pokeball. It's probably just hungry or something. Maybe it's nervous. Wait a second. Where's the student council girl? She's gone. You don't think she... Everyone, you have to see this. Oh, I thought she got eaten by Miraidon. Area 0's amazing. It's shiny Pokemon as far as the eye can see. Come on already. I guess your ability would be own tempo, huh? Damn. Burn. Yo, sick Pokemon universe burn. Wouldn't work in our universe, but damn. Sick Pokemon universe burn. As long as it is past Gen 2. That is not a joke that works if you're in Gen 1 or 2. After that, you got it. You're great. Golden. Great joke. Are you secretly a robot? Is that what this whole biometric identification thing is about? Yeah, like, what the fuck is this? Vital signs are within normal range. It appears you're able to make the descent without being harmed. Yeah, sure, smooth sailing. You could possibly complain about a landing like that. That's good. I had concerns you might fail given the crudeness of the only available access method. I think your dad's sarcasm detector needs fixing. Ah, you were worried about us? That's sweet. You should now make your way to me at Lab 0 in the deepest part of Area 0. However, the entrance to the lab is barred by 4 locks installed on the exterior, which I cannot unlock. Did you put yourself in a supercomputer and then lock the fucking door, you idiot? On the way to meet me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater. Okay, is one of them right behind me there? Or is the dad gone and this is just his AI? Maybe. Although that doesn't... I'd be curious what the mom's all about, since that's supposed to be in the past and therefore probably wouldn't have AI computers. At each station, you will be able to disable one of the locks. Do so as you make your way down. I hope you succeed. Yeah, thanks. Let's disable the 4 locks and get to the lab. Sounds kind of video gamey when you say it out loud, huh? Oh my god, it's self-aware! Unga booga big rock in the way. But then what? She turned herself into a puppet? Oh no, guys, instead of an AI, I've got marionette strings. It's to help me interact with Mr. Mime. I don't fucking know. Come on, time to find our way into the deepest part of Area 0. They're arachnid strings, or Ariados strings, excuse me. So, is this one... Oh. Is this one of them, or... Oh, are we all running together? Like a squad? Okay, cool. This doesn't appear to be one of them. This is just, I guess this is the outhouses? Alright. Can I ride on... Ow. Damn. Squad life. Indeed. Well, this is epic. God, if only it ran... Jesus Christ, if only it ran well. They've got the new giraffe thing. And a Raichu. Love that guy. Let me catch you. We can unleash something terrible and dangerous. Sheepdog and wolf? Hell yeah. I'll add to the list. Something that could destroy the world if we unlock the locks. I mean, par for the course, isn't it, in Pokemon these days? Sheep, wolf, and dog. There it is. Whoops. Alright. Boosted it. Good job, Ellie. Anyway, catch this fucking thing real quick. Oh, come on! Nasty plot. Alright. Lazy animation though it may be, nasty plot is funny, so... Oh, well, I didn't think that would kill you, so... My bad. Professor has to be evil? Well, they're not named after a tree, so that's a red flag right off the rip, so... Corviknight, love you, buddy. Classic Pokemon. That, you know... showed up in the last gen. But I used him, I had fun with him. Frostmoth! You're a terrible Pokemon. They're talking while we're running. Get back up to the surface without it. Ah, it should be alright. Last time I was here. Yeah, Arvin, you were here? Got a flying taxi out of the crater. Oh. They always come if you give them a real sob story. Pichu fur. There's Pichus down here. And they're shedding like crazy. Oh, sure. Brag that you can just run up the waterfall. Jerks. Oh, fuck you. I mean, yeah, the item makes sense, but also fuck you. Dad token. That's me. Heard they nerfed Bone Doggo in competitive. Well, yeah, he had a real fucking... I know they banned him for a hot minute, like an emergency ban. But he had a real busted move. Him and, that collection of mice that can, like, hit you 10 times with Technician. And double stab. Is that a secret cave behind the waterfall? I didn't see it. And I don't feel like going back to check. What move? It's something bomb. It's like familial bomb. On, the Pokemon that's like the couple of mice standing together that when it evolves becomes 4 mice standing together. Yeah, it's something like family bomb or familial bomb or something like that. And, yeah, it does a disgusting amount of damage when you give it, like, Technician, and it can hit 10 times. You just give it a wide lens as its item to hold. Pretty freaking busted, actually. Double stab. A shiny stone, hell yeah. Unfortunately, that doesn't just turn a Pokemon shiny. Be so nice if it did. But that would probably upset the shiny hunters even more than, you know, each game making it easier to hunt shinies. Because of all the gatekeeping I've seen on the internet, shiny hunters get away with it the most and nobody calls them out on it. It's very weird. That's not to say all of them do it, obviously, but there have been plenty of fucking gatekeeping shiny hunters. And everyone just seems to be like, well, it is what it is. And it's like, no, you're gatekeeping and you're an ass. I just want my Pokemon to look cool. Stop being an asshole. Last respects. It is not last respects. Population bomb. That sounds right. Or populous bomb or something like that. The dialogue. I have not been reading the dialogue because I'm running. Shiny Pokemon are ugly anyway. Depends on the shiny. Are you really going to sit here and tell me that over here in the boxes, you're going to sit here and tell me, 7-9, that this shiny is ugly? Look at that boy! That boy's beautiful. How dare you? How dare you, sir? That's ugly. Okay. What about, what about this one, huh? What about that sweet young thing, huh? You're gonna tell her, that level 53 teddy bear, that she's ugly? Even uglier. Wow. Hot takes from 7-9. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, so I'm just gonna fuck... Oh, I can't just drop. Man. Like, alright, fuck it, I'll just drop then. But I can't jump, I don't have my bike. Shiny Espeon. Well, listen, they can't all be winners. Can I drop off here? Nope. Yeah, I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Ran along a cliffside here, and it's like, huh. Do I take the waterfall down? There's an encampment down there. Oh, can I just run down there? Oh, I'm the fucking smartest man on Twitch. Never mind. Go to the fucking encampment, you stupid moron. I bet that's what... I thought the giraffe was going to attack me, but that's what we're looking for. Must have been the buildings the professor was talking about. Yep, what are they called? Radish stations? Yes, yes, that's exactly what it was. Research stations. Well, that was close. You have such great memory, Penny. What's great is my common sense compared to you lot, apparently. Shreen. Oh god, it's that thing. I remember you. It's Pokemon La Primera uses. I don't know. That species was found in the Great Crater. Let's take it on together. I just want to catch it, so. Glimmer! I was going to throw a quick ball at it and, you know, have it be the end of that, but alright. I guess I can do both. Oh, I can't catch it? Oh, what the fuck's the point? Ah, disgusting. I'll U-turn my ass out of here. Okay. Glad I was a part of that. Why so sassy, Penny? Well, Arvin is a moron. There gonna be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here? You think that was something? Please, you got no idea how terrifying Area 0 is. Prime of God's evolution? Yeah! It's a ghost fighting now. It's cool. It's a huge guy. Easy to. Let's just head inside to the research station. So did B-Sharp. Pawniard and B-Sharp got an evolution. So something that has its evolution conditions are very weird. King Gambit, yep. After complaining about your partner not contributing, now complaining about Nimona contributing. No, it was just like, why'd I even throw a Pokemon out? She's got this. What do you mean? She's good. Wow, are these ancient ruins? Looks like an old Pokemon Center. Look far too recent. It appears you've reached the first research station without incident. The facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area 0. So that's why there's a bed. Just the one? Wow, kinky. Looks like we can use this place to rest up if we need to. Token, would you be so kind as to dispel the first lock in the lab using the central panel? Yeah, sure, dude. Lock disabled. 3 of 4 still active. Oh, must be now doing crazy things to evolve. Yeah, King Gambit. You need to defeat 3 B-Sharps that happen to be holding a specific item, and then level up. Little specific. Although, a touch easier than, well, debatably, I guess, a touch easier than, Far-Fetched from Sun and Moon. Almost never saw my dad my whole life. Time for backstory reveal. Thanks, Penny. Sassy as always. So I was busy with work, hardly ever came home. I cooked for myself, cleaned for myself, and Boston was the only one I had to talk to. Wow. Turo's an ass. I don't know him all that well, even if he is my dad. Try not to think about it too much. Tried to, okay. Truth is, I'd rather have a dad who was there, even if he wasn't great at anything. Haven't seen him for ages, unless you count seeing him on the news or whatever. I used to at least get emails. Wow. He appears out of the blue and tells me we gotta come to the Area 0. Some family. Yeesh. We're not here to judge or anything. Sorry about earlier. I shouldn't have snapped at you like that. Nah, I was also giving you a hard time. Name's Penny. You're actually pretty nice for a little pipsqueak. Don't call me a pipsqueak, you big lunk. Aw. They're getting along. Bonding over trauma. Who's got the worst trauma? It's not Nimona. She actually seems pretty well adjusted, all things considered. Last time I came to the crater, I was trying to find Dad. I got about this far and was attacked by some kind of creature I'd never seen before. What kind of Pokemon was it? It wasn't even like Pokemon. More like a crazy, weird metallic machine thing. I did warn us about those. It was a Pokemon that was a little more robot-y than average, like that Dawn fan thing. Yeah, I'm sure it was like a completely hurt my bastard real bad. So it's not, oh, it's that thing. Hey, Halucha, what up, dude? There's Lycanroc. I will say one of my favorite shinies is Halucha, so if I happen to see one of those, I'm absolutely grabbing it. Regardless of what 7-9 says, shiny Halucha's a damn good one. Afro-Tauros? Oh, that's Bouffalant. Which is a completely unrelated Pokemon to Tauros. A second research station. About time. Unovan Tauros. Yeah, there you go. Bouffalant. Despite looking like it could be a Tauros Pokemon-esque thing. Let's head in and take a breather. What, the air getting a little thin for you? I'd have more stamina, student council girl. I'm just full of surprises. Like that I'm out of shape, I guess. That wasn't a compliment. Delibird. But like a Dr. Robotnik version of Delibird? Is it cute? I mean, it is shiny, to be fair, but not quite shiny, you know? It's got a chrome finish. Delibird! What the? It's battle time! We can't catch this thing, then. So this is the broken Delibird. It's got, like, a insane typing or ability or whatever that makes it actually, like, usable. I have no idea what type he would be. Steel leaps to mind. Iron Bundle is its name. What the fuck? Just insane stats. Well, if I could catch it, I'd take a look at it, but it won't let me. It's using Whirlpool. It's a lot of damage for Whirlpool, to be fair. Yeah, that's how you do it. You wanna help me out here and not use baby doll eyes? Use, you know... Okay, well... Oh, it has Prankster. I see. I was wondering how it moved faster. Catch the weird mons later on your own. Nice. What'd they do to Delibird? Well, I mean, it's not like they could have made it worse. It's a Delibird, so... Fear not. What was that thing? Darn thing scared me half to death. It was definitely kind of mechanical looking for a Delibird, wasn't it? No kidding. Do you think it was powered by coal? Because it's a Christmas Pokemon, so coal! I'm dead inside! Ahem. That owl looks like how I imagine kind of wacky scientists would look like. It did look a bit like the owl from Clash of the Titans, eh? Like the original one. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. Not a jump scare, but alright. Trust me. I've played a couple horror games on this channel. I know what a jump scare is. That wasn't it. No matter what Noki says, that wasn't a jump scare. Looks pretty much the same as the first research station. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be able to catch our breath. Seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon. He did say there were dangerous machines down here. Been wondering about that myself. Think maybe that Pokemon was one of these? What's that book? Monsters Vary a Zero. Well, oh yeah, I guess it could be Iron Treads, I think that thing was called. I thought that was kind of a lazy name for a Pokemon. It looks like a Donphan, but its textures and the way it moves suggest a biological separate. So what do the ones in Scarlet look like if these ones are made of, like, cool-ass machines? Are the ones in Scarlet, like, cool-looking dinosaur things, or ones that are, like, made of bones or something? Because that would be awesome. So these aren't actually Pokemon. I don't really know. The Scarlet ones are much better, IMO. I haven't seen them, so. What do you think, Token? I think they really are just Pokemon, since, you know, my good friend Noki said I could catch them later, so. Same, I mean, they look different, sure, but they use moves in battle just like the Pokemon we know. Scarlet ones are supposed to be prehistoric looking. That sounds kind of cool. Suppose the time has come for an explanation. I'm gonna have to look those up later. Or, you know, someone who's super cool could link them in the Discord, so I don't have to, you know, go typing for random specific things to find each individual one. Ancestors of current mons. Yeah. Gosh. What a shame it would be if somebody just posted it in Discord so I could see it super easily without needing to go hunt for it on my own. Some of the life forms you're seeing now residing within Area 0 are future Pokemon that lived in a distant day we have yet to see. You know, this probably made more sense when it's like, it's an ancient Pokemon instead of these are future Pokemon. Future Pokemon? That's awesome! I mean, it's silly, but it's Pokemon, so. There's no way that's possible. The Zero Lab where I'm located contains a time machine. It summons future Pokemon to this place. Turn it the fuck off! What's your problem? Goddamn assholes letting a bunch of Pokemon run around made of iron and shit. So that thing my dad spent forever researching down here, he actually got it working? Indeed, though the cost was catastrophic. The cost. but a time machine. We can actually travel to and from the future. It is theoretically possible to travel to the future. However, for being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying. Dad, you... Oh, is like... Arvin himself, after he leapt into the time machine, he, like, goes to the past to raise himself or something? I don't fucking know. We'll see. Arvin, if possible, I would like us to speak when we meet face to face. It will be easier for you to understand once you see the situation for yourself. This is just the world's biggest setup for a surprise birthday party. We're going to get there. It's going to be a piñata that also looks like a Pokemon. The people in robot Pokemon suits are going to pull the masks off. They're going to be like, Happy 18, Arvin. We got you. He's going to be like, damn. A lot of effort. Respect the hustle. Please use the central panel here and disable another lock in my lab. Arvin's his own dad? That would be weird. Mainly because I'd have to ask, who's the mom at that point? Use your efforts to remaining stations. Hey, Token. You know the book he told me to bring? I think it's got something... No. More like everything to do with this place. But I'm not the one he expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. Alright, cool. Thanks. But the violet book, hey, that looks like the game case. Has the name Turo written on it in clumsy handwriting. Take care of it for me, okay? Alright. Away we go. And we keep heading down. What are your parents like, Nimona? Normal, I guess. Fair enough. Serious? Even I know about your dad. He's on the board of the Rotom Phone Company. Oh, so she's privileged and rich. Got it. He's famous. I guess I looked into him for my own reasons. I was actually a pampered little princess from a rich family. No way. That's not my thing. Though, yeah. I guess you could say mom and dad were hands-off, but in a good way. Big sister will probably take over the business. It's pretty much let me do what I want. Call them mother and father. That is some pampered little princess stuff right there. Penny, was your family super normal then? Her family's in Galar. Unbelievably annoying. Like overprotective, you mean? It's my dad. He's loud and clingy and makes up weird nicknames for me like Pen Pen. Oh god. My cat's nicknames are in this game. It's real downer for a dad to have a daughter describe him like that. Don't you take his side? I think the guy who's been longing for a father his whole life can take whose ever side he wants, actually, in this argument. Looks of an amazing looking sandwich she made. I wish I could have seen that, but it tasted great. Wouldn't know. Fed it to the bike. Good old family trauma. There's the next research station. So we're all best friends now? Suppose. You know, for an area meant to be brimming with powerful Pokemon... I guess there is a Volcarona. I was about to say, we're not seeing a lot of powerful Pokemon. Then Volcarona showed up and said, I'm sorry, were you talking shit? Like, alright, fine, jeez. There's powerful Mons here. We saw one evolution of Girafarig, and that was about it for powerful Mons. Although I don't know how powerful it was. It went down to one U-turn, so... Get to chill for a minute. Something's gonna jump out at us again. 100% guaranteed. Oh, Penny, such a worrywart. Huh? Oh, well, look who it is. It's not powerful offensively. It has solid redeeming traits, such as... Whoa! See? This is the Titan Pokemon we saw. Yeah, I saw one in the desert when I was out grinding levels a bit ago. So it was a future Pokemon all along. You battled one of these before? It looks seriously strong. Yeah, Token and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. Its own version of Queenly Majesty stopping priority. That is pretty good. That's pretty good. Although for Zarina, I get it. She's just like, look at my thighs, and I'm like, you're right. How dare I go first? You're my queen. Then I remember I'm simping for a Pokemon. Not sure about the giraffe, though. I don't know what that's, what the excuse is for that one. Rapid Spin. Oh, no. It's the good version where it gets a speed boost. Couldn't have given it a little bit more mustard, huh? Alright, well. Is what it is. Alright then. Victory's ours! Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out for Herba Mystica came from down here. I mean, maybe. You got to meet one of the Pokemon before our crater get-together? Jealous. We got things from literal future roaming around Paldea. There's a major problem. Isn't Turo doing anything to keep them under control? How could he let this happen? Because he seems like a deadbeat. It's not like the oh-so-brilliant Turo ever messes up. Come on, Token, let's get into the research station. Yeah, he did seem to lock himself into a fucking building. The extent of solving its intricate locking mechanisms is walking over to the buildings and pressing a button. Just saying. And made it to station number 3. How are we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? I mean, do I have to actually rest? Because, you know, my mom took a bit of damage there, so... Actually, no, it didn't, but... Oh, it's not like that. Just been thinking ever since Professor mentioned that time machine. Pokemon here in Area Zero came to time from the future. Sounds right. What about Miraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that one's also from the future? Oh, no! But I like Miraidon. I want to keep it. I worked hard to make this thing climb mountains and glide and shit. I think you're onto something. It kind of gives off future vibes. And even the name sounds futury. Yo, did they secretly leak one of the starters for Generation 10? I'm just asking questions over here. I totally forgot. Hey, Arvin. You have Miraidon's ball, and you told us about it from its forum first place. You must know something about it, right? Still remember that from way back? No wonder you're everyone's star pupil. I got no choice but to tell you what I know. Miraidon, that is, it was found by my dad when he was working on his time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanation at this point. Professor. Miraidon, which I entrusted to Token, was the first Pokemon that successfully retrieved from the future by the time machine. Seriously? Though analysis of genetic makeup as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to realize that I had discovered was in fact a futuristic form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon commonly ridden in this area region. Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look alike. Nemona's perfect. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time. But it was such as Celebi. Just saying. But I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Miraidon. You mean there's another one around here somewhere? What if they're family? The other one could be somewhere in Area Zero, waiting to finally be reunited with Miraidon. Yo, are we going to get to the crater and there's going to be a time machine and we step through and the game's going to like turn upside down Symphony of the Night style and suddenly it's Pokemon Scarlet? Mind blown. A heartwarming family reunion. Exactly. Imagine how thrilled they'll be if we can finally get the family back together. Family, yeah, that sounds nice. If we could proceed, Token, please disable the next lock in the central panel. Yeah, you got it, homie. Also, shout out to the music that's very... Hey, we got the guys from Nier Automata in here, so, you know, really adds some gravitas to the situation. They went away for that bit, but, you know, they're still hanging around outside. Well, I guess that mysterious cave is the last place for me to go. Miraidon's a future Pokemon. Gotta let me battle Miraidon now. It still won't come out of its Pokeball. Oh, right. That was the first I heard of it coming from the future myself. It's just some weird Pokemon my dad brought home all of a sudden one day. We all lived together in the lighthouse lab for a little while. I had to take care of it for him, too. Oh man. There's that fucking thing again. And these horrible things. Ew. I hate them. Gross. That one I'll try and catch. Why not? Fucking... Alright, never mind. I guess I won't try and catch it. Jeez. Ah, the boy. Damn, getting deep there with the hatred for Miraidon. Or Pokeball at it. It wouldn't let me. I was mashing the button. It wasn't doing it. Wouldn't lock on. Wouldn't let me throw a Pokeball. Nothing. Maybe I do have to come back later. Who knows? There's that last station. Bit of a walk, isn't it? Look at all these huge, gorgeous crystals. They're all the way. They go all the way to the bottom. One slip and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Penny, always the optimist, looking out for us there. So Professor's down there somewhere waiting for us. And that's fine, totally fine. I guess it can't be that... The theory that he's actually Toro can't hold up, right? Because, like... Otherwise, he would also have to be the Professor from Scarlet, and that's Unga Bunga Mommy. And cool as it would be, I'm going to go ahead and assume Nintendo did not put in a trans character. Going to go ahead and assume they pussed out on that one. Alright then, watch yourselves and let's get to the bottom of this thing. Can we juice Penny to Larry? Surely they've met. Larry's met everybody. Everyone knows Larry. Maybe these really is treasure down there like the stories say. Yep, this place seems like something from a whole other world. Makes you feel maybe you already died and went somewhere. It's just me or the crystals here give off the same glow of Pokemon terrestrialized. There's got to be some sort of connection. Only one way to find out. Let's keep moving. We've got to go all the way down. You alright there? Oh, it's like disguising as a wallflower. It's actually kind of cool. Thought it was just clipping into the fucking thing. You there, can I catch you? Damn it! Flip turn. What, do you escape now? Okay, no. Axe kick this fool. Damn! Maybe its stats are good. Catch Jellybird. I'm trying, you bastard! But also, yes, hello, wife. How's it going? Those water and ice moves. Clearly, Wigglytuff is the direction to go. So I can hit it with a good old body press. You fool. Ha-ha! All part of my plan. There it is. All right. Let's see what makes this thing so hot and... What is it about this thing that makes 7-9 so hot and bothered? Water ice. Resembles a mysterious object mentioned in an old book. There are only 2 reported sightings of this Pokemon. Well, one of them's right here, so... I'll give you a nickname. You shall be dubbed... Roboclaws. Ha, level 59. Attack up, defense down. Quark Drive. Boosts Pokemon's most proficient stat on electric terrain, or if the Pokemon is holding booster energy. Most proficient stat. I mean, it does have good stats, I'll give it that. Quark Drive seems like a weird ability to give this thing, though. Electric terrain on the Ice Water Bird, huh? If you say so. It's Dunsparce. Yeah, sorry if I'm not reading the dialogue down below out loud, but I kind of have to read it in my head quickly enough in order for it to process with me before it disappears. Hydreigon and Gibbles. Of course not, Nimona. Mostly good way. Yeah, mostly good. God, imagine having a cave full of incredibly powerful Pokemon and also Dunsparce is there. A wild thing that would be. Double check whether or not it's a real Hydreigon or the future one. They looked real. There's a future Hydreigon? Scaramons are triggered by sunny day rather than electric terrain. Oh! What item can you hold in place of it instead? This place is a mess. Looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Ah, a berserker, of course. Hello, children! Professor, you scared us. I'm sorry. Why is everything in here all busted up? Hello, children. What? Well, there it is. Hello, children. What the heck? You're creeping us out. Children. Initiating restart. Yep, so he's an AI. Guess it must be having some sort of weird connection problems or something. Shout out to the game taking a hard left into kind of surrealist horror. Took a page out of Watch Dogs Legion's book, apparently. Definitely weird, almost like, I don't know. If you meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I've got goosebumps and all. Maybe I should read this book before I hit the last button. My new assistant has intellect and technical skills to rival my own. A bit rigid at times, so I've got no serious complaints. Productivity has doubled. Even brought a second Miraidon via the machine, though this one has proved aggressive. Evil assistant, maybe. Turns out the assistant was Giovanni. Back for revenge from Pokemon Stadium. Guess it was dead the whole time. Maybe. Might have been an AI the whole time. Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. No idea how it works in Scarlet. Maybe the professor was like a telegraph machine the whole time. Or, you know, she turned herself into the string between two tin cans. That's not what that was. It's Unleash the Ultimate Evil now. What do you mean, Arvin? The locks have all been disabled. Please make your way now to Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area 0. Oh, hold on. Another book. Need more people, more time. The woman walked out not long after the boy was born. The boy, huh? Need another set of hands, but could they be trusted? And how long would it take them to even understand? If only there were two of me. So yeah, he grabbed a version of himself from a different time period, I'm guessing. Which would also track for, I guess, the mom in Scarlet. Got you jazzed? Yeah, wait, what? Big time jazzed. Yeah, Nimona, calm the fuck down, maybe? Are you shiny? Or is that just what you normally look like? I can't tell. I haven't seen enough of you, but you look different to me. No. It does look different, though, right? Looks different to me. Maybe I'm just misseeing it. Maybe it's because it's in shadows. What do I know? Ah, we do have weird metal high dragon. You're right. That's definitely an atypical high dragon right here. Yo, whose secret weapon is this? I didn't work at all. Robo Dragon, indeed. Worst high dragon. That's fast as fuck, apparently. Hey, I want nothing to do with you, high dragon. Goodbye. Iron Juglius is its name. Catch it anyway? No. After all, now I'm being assaulted by Gibble. If I catch you, will you go away? You mouth with legs? Yes. Got a Gibble. I want everyone to think of this Gibble as Pendragon, because it won't leave me alone and it's a mouth with legs. I also want you to think of it as store-brand Flygon. But, you know, I know I can only control you so much. Some sort of plate inscribed with a mysterious symbol. Yep. Would appear to be. Sounds about right, yep. Well, we've hit a, Good job, Arvin. Camera's doing weird things right about there, but... Huh. Would have thought this was the way to go. You're telling me this isn't like that one Dark Souls area? I guess it's down this way. My bad. Leap of faith? Yeah, no. It's over this way. I assume. Yeah, a cool area. I'll give it that. Shame about all the Dunsparce, but otherwise cool area. God, it's doing some weird things with, like, the effects of Pokemon. Make them look all wonky. I was trying to show it off, and then Delibird jumped me. Or Iron Bundle, excuse me, jumped me. Iron Bundle is what its name is. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, wow. Dunsparce, you've been replaced by even worse Dunsparce. Imagine if it evolved and they just lowered its stats. How good would that have been? Like, fuck your Dunsparce, it's worse now. You all begged for an evolution, and now for the second time ever, it's evolved into something worse. And by it, I mean a Pokemon. For the second time ever, a Pokemon's evolved into something worse. Points to you if you can name the first time a Pokemon's evolved into something worse. And I don't mean visually. That's our target. Looks like that's the way I should have come, open quotes. Where are the other Futuremons? I don't know. For all I know, I've seen them all. Donphan, the Dragon thing, and Hydreigon, and Delibird. We finally reached the deepest part. We made it. Ready to see if those legends of treasure down here are for real? Yeah, right. They're just fluff. They write to fill textbooks. Oh, Rotom. He's a Futuremon, right? And Celebi. Love that guy. Oh, children, you've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. This is where you are, right, Professor? But wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? Crystals here in Area Zero possess a peculiar energy. Energy can alter the functions of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. The same energy allows Pokemon to terastalize. So this building's been terastalized. Is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Arvin. The professor replied something important now about Terra Orbs. They're made from crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they? We have an awful lot of them for something like that. Indeed, though not many know it. Since you have disabled all 4 locks, the gate to Zero Lab should now be open for you. Once you open the gate, you'll quickly be confronted by the dangerous Pokemon inside. They'll likely make a break for freedom. Dangerous Pokemon? Well, I got 35 quick balls, baby. I bet my arms are faster. The 4 of you working together should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves well and open the gate. You got me and Token 2 here. Doesn't matter what we're up against. We'll be fine. Well, that puts all my worries to rest. A Terrid building. Yeah. It's terastalized Duraludon. What don't you get? Suppose I should heal Jeppo up here. And let's get it on, baby. Does I forbid you finish the main story? We're about to. You've missed some heavy shit, Arg. Won't bother catching you up to speed, but time travel. And robot Pokemon. We're finally on the cusp of getting into the lab. Yes, this seems to be the post-game. Look, if it's true a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then shouldn't we have Miraidon help? I mean, I guess, maybe. Yeah, if Miraidon were like... If Miraidon were like how we first saw it in the Inlet Grotto, that'd be a huge help. I want to see it battle. But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area Zero. Can't enter the battle form in the first place. But it's really strong, I know it is. It ate all those herbs we found. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area Zero is where it used to live. If you bring it out of its ball now, maybe it'll be able to find its family, too. It's pretty sensible by your standards, Arvin. I don't know. Go on, Token, let Miraidon out. Yeah, right. You watch the VOD. See that you do. Shit's about to get confusing for you, I bet. Because we've got robot Pokemon and time travel. Did not make that up. Those are real things we're dealing with. They're Pokemon that look like they've been made by Dr. Robotnik. What's wrong? Are you bummed out? Are you bummed that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quickly? Are you joking? There's nothing heartwarming about it. We're this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Just look at Miraidon. Poor thing's terrified. Guess it's, the other one isn't exactly its pal. Yeah, our Pokemon was giving off some real bad vibes. Did I blink? What happened? Now you should worry, think about any of that. Once we get you back in your battle form, I'm sure you'll be able to go toe-to-toe against that jerk. If, you know, you want to. Goose. Sorry, I guess that doesn't help very much. Do you think that other Miraidon was one of the dangerous Pokemon the professor warned us to watch out for? Missed an encounter? Man. Didn't the professor say dangerous Pokemon would come out from inside? Inside the gate we just... Oh, shit, it's Hariyama, baby! But, like, all futuristic and shit. Holy crap. I gotta see medieval Hariyama. Because this guy looks like fucking Captain Underpants, and that won't do. I gotta see the cool-looking one. Oh, Ellie's back. Cool. We're right at the end of the game, Ellie. We're surrounded. There isn't one. What? I've been robbed. You're telling me I have to settle for this Captain Underpants ass looking son of a bitch? Most Pokemon don't have repeats. Only Donphan has future and prehistoric ones. Oh, what are the prehistoric ones? A Volcarona, apparently, as well. So what are the prehistoric ones, then? It's pretty obvious they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome mat. There's no way we can handle this many. Don't tell me they're all future Pokemon. We've got a little disaster on our hands here. They don't have matching names. Hey, cool. So what are they? What Pokemon are they? Is there like a prehistoric ferret? What would if I were to look at them, what Pokemon would they be based on? Over here, like they don't have matching names. Cool! Just tell me what the Pokemon they're based on is. Even this fellow's ready to bail. This is my turn. I've been waiting for. Let's do this together, Token 2. I did post the link in Discord for you to peruse after. Ah, thank you. Appreciate that. I can observe at my leisure, then. Drill run. Once again, I'm... Oh, hey, wow. It actually took a drill run that time. Hey, Lycanroc, I need you to do that again. That'll do. Man, future Hariyama. Words that would make my heart sing if he didn't look like that. Wow, they're strong. Now this is a worthwhile challenge. Glad you're on our side, but you're really annoying when you say stuff like that. Are they coming at me? Oh my god, now I have to help Penny. It's just like Final Fantasy IX during that one bit in the tower, if you know what I mean. If you don't, then you haven't played Final Fantasy IX, so it doesn't matter. Oh, and I got fully healed the entire time as well. Nice. I imagine you're still Steel type, so... maybe not. Confused it, though. That's nice. None of them are Steel. They just look Steel. Oh, yeah, that guy took damage from Psychic. So is it still just fighting, then? Wild Charge? Why hitting me? There's an Umbreon right there. Well, I'm getting the hell out of here. Wow! Yeah, it's fighting. Guess it could be poison, but that seems unlikely. Just hurt yourself in confusion, it'll be fine. There we go. All part of the plan. Future must be terrifying. Not as terrifying as Miraidon. They're running away. Yeah, and those Pokemon get out, they're gonna have a gigantic mess on our hands. Gotta go after them, Penny. Why me? Wait. Ah, Nimona. And why do I get the feeling you're enjoying this? I hope the two of them can handle their part. But at least the crowd's been thinned out. Guess it's up to us to deal with what's left. Let's go for the strong-looking one first. Well, you're probably Dragon, so I gotta U-turn my ass out of here. Thanks for the Intimidate, by the way. Iron Jugulus. Maybe... I guess it could still be Dragon. Ow. Would have done a throat chop if I knew you were capable of that. He's a cool-looking boy. He's a cyber dragon thing. Great idea, Mabastiff. I was gonna do the same thing. See, the power of friendship had us perfectly in sync, all thanks to Titan hunting. Still scared? You're worried you might have to face the other one of your kind. How's Tim? Tim's doing great. Helped out in the Elite Four. These stragglers should be nothing. Well, I mean, you got play rough, so yeah, should be fine. Token, take your partner and go take care of business. Got it. Glad to see you've got some faith in us at last. Mabastiff can't wait to battle either. Wonder what type that guy is. I mean, it's clearly dark, but is it like anything else? Miraidon, you really ruined my whole childhood. Wow, harsh. But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You got amazing powers, so use them. You've got us too, so don't even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave and stand up and fight. Yeah. Just dark? Oh, really thought it would be cutscene time, I'll be honest. Huh. You're not a computer or dead. I really thought, you know? Okay, so jump the gun on that one. Deactivating sleep mode. Oh, good. He's a real doll. Hello, Token. Thank you for coming. Rawr. Oh, is he the other member of Miraidon's? You son of a bitch! Back to your ball. No! Miraidon! Oh, wait, what? Oh. There were two. Got it. That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you're traveling with. You ever tasted dinner and you're pleased? Ah, hell yeah. Ellie's vibing while this fucking plot's going down. Your Miraidon fled Area Zero because it lost the other one in territorial struggle. Yes. I'm afraid there is something for which I must apologize. I am not the trooper. No. Then who are you? I'm an artificial intelligence the professor created, imbued with his memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. Where the hell did he go? The professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station 4. Oh! Dark? Canonical death in Pokemon. That's rare. You have the weaker Miraidon, let's steal the other one. Pokemon was not to be blamed. It sounds like it was. It was the original professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the professor wanted nothing more than for Miraidon to survive and thrive. This is why he threw himself in front of your Miraidon in an attempt to protect it. From the time I first reached out to Director Clavel and be asked to put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Token 2, the reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at Zero Lab. I desire your help. In short, if you put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. You know, there's this thing we got in this time period called an axe. Pretty standard in most fire emergency rescue setups. Have you tried one of those? Let's tell Arvin his dad is dead. I'm gonna let Mabastiff handle that. You're so busy you forgot to eat? What the fuck, Ellie? They don't hold back. Yeah, apparently not. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. Well, this took a turn. You're a shitty AI. Abandoning a child. Artificial, maybe. Intelligence? Pfft, I think not. Oh, booster energy. Alright then. That would be the thing that Delibird needs to do its thing. Elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. Professor Unga Bunga also a robot? Yeah, I don't know about that one. I was making a joke earlier that she's the string tied between two tin cans, actually. But I mean, if it's a time machine, then hell, maybe. Or maybe it's like a future version of her. Who knows? It's truly a great relief that you came. I'll answer any questions you have here. Is there anything you wish to know? What is an AI really? What happened to the real professor? As I explained, the original professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, his physical body received grievous injuries and left it unable to sustain life. I'm afraid that this fact may be difficult for his son Arvin to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original professor's place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What is this time machine? Time machine is a device the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point in a timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can draw them back here to the present. That sounds like a felony. When he was alive, Professor Turo had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age. What you might call future Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw future Pokemon to this time. Have you tried unplugging it? It has an artificial intelligence created by a human being. A computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. Results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body built to resemble the professor in every way. Why did he make it look like it? Did you two fuck? Was this a sex thing? Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such sophisticated AI at present, but the crystals that make up Zero Lab have made such things possible. So they do possess them at present. They're just in the crystals. They're also why I cannot leave this place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What do you want? The original professor had a dream of a world in which future Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. Couldn't he have just waited, and then it would have like the future would have become the present, and like it would have worked? Just saying. These Pokemon have gained a strange power due to their adaptations in the distant future, and the power has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of the current age. Seems egomaniacal to work with your own AI bot, right? According to Noki, yes, Professor Unga Bunga is also a robot. How is she a robot? She's supposed to be in the past. Well, I mean, she has a time machine, right? So, are you evil? Do we need to strangle you now or later? That sounds like a loaded question, 7-9. Time machine's connected to the past, and the Mons come from the past instead of the future of Scarlet. Otherwise, it's the same as this. Yeah, the Professor Unga Bunga isn't actually a cave woman, despite how she dresses, and it's still supposed to be, like, modern day, so I think she can still, like, create a robot with the resources around her is the idea, since that's what Toro here did. The original professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. AI Toro and Human Toro definitely had sex thing going on. I'm inclined to agree. There's no reason he would build it exactly the same as him, down to, like, the 5 o'clock shadow and the faded hair, if he wasn't fucking it, right? He would make it like something with 8 arms and a laser cannon. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is working to keep future Pokemon from escaping to the rest of Paldea. We've begun seeking Pokemon, see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Iron Treads. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. When they do, the rich, varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. So, you fucked with nature and it's fucking back. Long story short. I may have been created as a copy of the professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic allowing such a tragedy to occur. Any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original professor ever devised. Token. You've become a formidable trainer. Use your strength you have gained to destroy the dream Turo once cherished. Yeah, okay. So both parents are gone. Well, we never found out about the mom. So, yeah, gotta assume old Arvin's an orphan, then. Roboturo has a bigger penis than Human Turo. He's a bottom. Hashtag game theory. I look forward to Matt Pat's video on it. Let's unleash the ultimate evil to counteract the ultimate evil. No, we're the ultimate evil. Who's watching the kid? Mabostiff was! Weren't you paying attention? The dog raised the child. Reached the lowest level. Huh. Cool room. Got like a soda machine in here? Or... I tell you, I am parched. Behold! This is the time machine we are perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. Okay, but can it get me a ginger ale? Yes or no? Gotta be honest with you. Your answer depends on how impressed I am. Another glass room, throwback to the Elite Four. It's trippy here. It is like being inside a kaleidoscope. Noticing there's some slots. Should I be concerned about the slots? Time to stop the machine, you will need to use the professor's ID, which is embedded within the violet book. If it was very like the professor put the final key we would need in that book of all places. He loved that volume since childhood. If you place the violet book upon the pedestal here, you will be able to stop the time machine. There's just one issue. If you try and stop the machine, I will most likely attack you. Ah, that old chestnut. After being my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. How about you go to sleep mode, or like take the elevator upstairs or something, you know? Maybe just leave? Once it happens, I'm afraid I will be no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon the analysis of battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Ha! You fool! You were built before I became champion. I was kidding about the drink, but thank you, babe. Turns out Time Machine, broke as shit, can't get you a beverage. Now a wife, they can get you a beverage. Turns out wives better than time machines. Write that one in your books, fucking sci-fi authors. Ah, stick that in your pipe and smoke it, Philip K. Dick. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. It's Back to the Future ripoff, indeed. Once you have readied yourself for this fight, please place the Violet Book upon the pedestal. Yeah, right. We can place it on the pedestal. Yeah, sure. So what type is this guy? Oh, I'm not kind of, but thanks for shouting at us wives. We stan women in general around here, especially wives and thick women. They're like top two. Very neck and neck. Thick queens, more specifically. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. So he programmed in a sweet color change for the battle? Mind if I had a giant robot human? It's a hell of a final boss. Defeat me. Hey, remember when I fought a kid on top of a mountain in Pokemon Gold? And that was like the pinnacle of gaming? Boy, those were the days, huh? And you are no 7 getting in the way. Oh, not. He's speaking elite speak. He's gonna throw a rock at me. From up high. We're gods here. Oh, hell yeah. It's probably thick wives, thick queens, and then wives. Is what we stand. All very close together, though. Oh, Iron Moth. I'm gonna assume you're just the same type as Volcarona. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not about to let anyone get in the way of my goals. Yeah, I think Nintendo was playing Nier Automata a little too much when they made this game. He outspeeds, that's unfortunate. Well, bye! I'm so happy right now, I need the self-esteem boost. He was evil! Well, sort of, yes. He informed us he would be turned evil once we, tried to stop him. The power the distant future holds. Alright, get in there, rock boy. What the fuck was up with his OF? Eh? Anyway, well, actually, I should have Sword Stance tonight. Ooh, Quick Claw, hell yeah. Rock Slide, you son of a bitch. Get him, Tim! Okay, Sword Stance would have helped, probably. That's unfortunate. This is interesting, child. Do you actually understand future Pokemon weaknesses? Well, I mean, they're just the normal types, right? Discharge? That was a curious choice. Oh, with the oh, come on, man. Weak. You fool. You've angered Tim. None of them are the same type as their equivalent. Oh. Not exactly. Well, he's weak to rocks, so. It was a different font? Yeah, because he's a robot that's flipping out. Look at 7-9 making us... Oh, now you get the crit. Making us think they're not the same type. Some sort of errors occurred. We're calculating for critical damage. Yeah, you probably didn't need to do that. Usually share one of the types of their normal one. Iron Thorns. Oh my god, Therathorn. Yeah, we'll switch Pokemon. Since it's either grass or steel. I don't know if fire move just occurred to me. Well, Wiggly Tough, get in there. Close combat it. No, I'm an Iron Defense. And then body press it. Oh, it's Tyranitar. So it's rock or dark. Wow, I chose correctly. Sort of. An argument could be made that I, You stupid fool! An argument could have been made, I suppose, that Tauros would have been better here. What if I did it again? Earthquake, you stupid fool! It doesn't affect me, and I've set up 2 iron defenses. My body press will shake the heavens. Wigglytuff sweep. You fool. I wonder what my defense out. Does it tell me my boosted defense? Alright, Noki learned to move. Leaf Storm. Isn't that a special one? It is. Get that crap out of here. Why switch Pokemon? No, I don't think I will, actually. I think I'm good. So let me check summary real quick to see if it tells me it's improved defense. It does not, unfortunately. However, at 210 defense, I used 2 iron defenses and I'm using body press. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's some heavy damage. Although flamethrower is an issue. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Fuck! Just needed to be, faster or survive 1 hit, Would have taken either or. That was Air Slash. Son of a bitch! Can't do that to Noki. She's the star of the team. Alright, Edna. Oh, it's dark. Interesting. Dark Dragon? Oh, wow. Yeah. Whoops. Boy, this fucking Hydreigon, it's almost like a secret weapon. It's crazy. Can't be Dark Dragon. Hydreigon's already Dark Dragon. Well, it's definitely dark. Dark Flying, I guess? Based on this, and Wild Charge is super effective, so, yeah. Anyway, we're terrestrializing. Dark Flying's an issue. Oh, I lived, you fool! New Sun, I really, really needed you to not. Okay, well. Oh, boy. Alright, we'll be trying that again. Since I doubt Tim here is about to... I need to save Tim for this fucking monstrosity. Dark Flying over here. Iron Moth is up first. That's unfortunate. I don't know what that thing's fucking weak to. Whatever it was weak to rocks. So it's... well, didn't narrow it down. Either bug or fire. Yeah, that bad. Alright, so... bug or fire. Who's up first? I mean, I guess you can go first. He was dead. Now start from the beginning. What a fuck you that would be. Would like me to Google it for you? Nah. We'll learn. Yes, phone. I did say the words Google. That does not mean I want you to actually search anything. Quiet you. Huh. Anyway. Oh, right. Yes. Place the Violet Book. All right. We got this. We got this. We can skip this. Nope, we can't. Okay. Hey, if I lose again, I can't go in and turn off skip cutscenes, because then it'll skip the end of the game. Drop the Nuzlocke after the first video. Hell yeah. That we're doing a Nuzlocke. Fuck no. Use the hint that it shares at least one type but doesn't match the original. Well, yeah, but I want to save Tim for that high dragon thing. You missed the memo? Well, I failed miserably at the beginning of the first video. So I said, well, fucking thing's done. Again, it seems like, you know, hey, why can't you just leave and let me put the book in? Like, I could definitely get the book in and do whatever I needed in the time it took you to, like, go all the way back up in the elevator, get back in, and then come all the way back down. I'm just saying. Being sick and having sick kids? Woof. Rough. Alright, Turo. Turns out it is... Whatever it is, it resists fighting. It's weak to psychic and earth, so it's definitely fire. Fire poison? I guess? Gonna have to assume fire poison. And it has air slash for some reason. Be okay with the new mod status? Good, good deal. Glad you're satisfied with it. There we go. Beautiful. Iron Bundle. That's Delibird, which is... I call it one of those water ice. If I outspeed, I'd actually prefer to just, you know, sack Tauros here with a wild charge. I mean, I assume it'd be a sack. But that's also assuming I outspeed, which I'm guessing... Yeah, no. Not so. Worth a shot, I suppose. Water ice. A lot of stuff doesn't like rock, I'm noticing. Hates fighting, too, actually, now that I think about it. Probably could have just done the old axe kick move, or, the old close combat, rather than the wild charge. Would have made more sense. Died immediately either way, though, so pointless. Wasn't that just set up Blizzard? Eh. Started to snow. You fool. Iron defense. And then I body press. Hey, tank a water pulse, please. Thank you. Really, really wanted that to kill. I mean, technically that wasn't half, so... Just tank another one, and don't be confused. Hell yeah. Oh, beautiful. Now send Tyranitar out and have it do Earthquake. I feel like Game Freak is trying to get away from people doing Nuzlocks because you can't see Pokemon in grass and attempt to pick and choose. Iron Thorns. Yeah, actually, that one is Tyranitar. Yeah, that's probably also true because they removed set mode from this game. They might be trying to do like a, we've seen the Nuzlocke rules, we've acknowledged them, we don't like them, so here's a game that doesn't really allow for any of it. Don't worry, though. Jan's whole thing is that he Nuzlocke's game, so I'm sure he's working on, if not already made, the rule set for it. You're supposed to use Earthquake. Or you were supposed to miss, you stupid idiot! That was supposed to kill, for the love of crap. Come on now. Just use Earthquake, it'll be fine. Yes! You fool! I've been healed. Not a lot, but I was healed! You fool! Someone doesn't understand how abilities work! Or at least doesn't know what ability I had, I guess. Iron Juglius. Yeah, I will switch for that thing. Alright, Tim. I want to play a difficult Pokemon game? Go fuck yourself. Eh, you can make it difficult. Just start at the hard gym. Work your way backwards. It's difficult for a little bit, anyway. Now then. Flying... What do we determine? Flying Dark. Is it worth the terrestrializing? Probably not. Probably want to save that for Noki. Nose Flash Cannon. That could be an issue. You fool. You've angered the Tim. A play game you paid $60 for in a popular way? Go fuck yourself. That's more like it. You want to play a game that you paid $60 for that runs at more than 15 frames a second? Go fuck yourself. There's Tim getting the kill. Iron Hands! I'll keep. I mean, I don't think I have anything super effective against this thing, but, you know. At the very least, my stats have been boosted, right? Yeah, so... Shadow Claw, baby! I'll do some damage. Well, as much as I would have liked. Rip Tim, you did well. That said, Edna, get in there. Psychic. Seems lame. It is a bit lame. It's very weird they didn't put set mode in. I mean, clearly they were just like, don't fucking... How dare you play our game in a way you want to. That has been a method you can play since Generation 1. It's just of all things to, like, change. Don't get me wrong. I like that they've shaken up the formula. Iron Valiant. No idea what this could be. I like that they shook up the formula. It does make for a very fun Pokemon game. I will say it does seem like they definitely threw out any way you could use the old Nuzlocke rules for this. So, gotta be working on that new one. Iron Valiant, his final mon. Oh, well, it's the fucking... Oh. Huh. I'll be honest, I thought it was Miraidon. Booster Energy. Oh, good. Quark Drive. Fucking cool. Awesome. Oh, hey, wow. Apparently I fought this thing before. Or it just tells me what its typing is. Yeah, sure. Hit it with Psychic. Live! Oh, I lived. Neat. No! Not my special attack. I needs that. Oh, wow. Boy. Bet you're fucking glad you tanked my special attack, huh, bitch? Robo-Glade. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Game free. Well, no, you make it more broken is the problem. Alright, Noki. You get to sit back and watch while Jeppo uses First Impression. Also Robo-Gardevoir. It is a little Robo-Gardevoir, isn't it? Alright, cool. And Noki leveled up off of that. Great work, Noki. Impossible! The future is now, old man. Kicks him in the face, puts the book in the slot. Teabags him. Token! Oh, fucking about time he showed up. Robo NB Curlia evolution? Maybe. Where Miraidon fight? Volo style. Yeah, where's Miraidon? Where's my, arcade-style bullet hell shoot-em-up with the 2 Miraidons, huh? What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me? I mean, more or less. Okay, out with it, you. Who are you, really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally been stopped. You're not really my dad, are you? Look how big you've grown. So proud of you, my... Oh, well. I mean, I guess he is. Apparently, you were alone so long. Yeah, whose fault's that? AI robot thing? Detroit become human, we became at the last second. Dad? Security system failure. The time machine... Threat to time machine detected. What's going on now? Is another army of Pokemon on its way here? It cannot be. An obstacle preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Boy, his dad went to a lot of work to make sure his time machine was never, ever shut off, ever. Was keeping the time machine running truly all the professor cared about? Yeah, I mean, even the AI is like, what the fuck's this? Locking all Pokeballs except those registered. God damn it! Miraidon, we need you. Now more than ever. As the end of Frozen takes hold of us. Cool eyes, bro. That's kind of horrific, actually. Terran Professor, yeah. You are not getting in my way. Oof. Alright, well that was concerning. Remember when I said they'd been playing a little too much Nier Automata? Well, look who it is. Yeah, Pokeball's sealed, baby. There's only one who can help us now. What? Yeah, what the... I mean, obviously, what do you want from me? Our Pokeballs don't work, how are we supposed to battle? New son is in prison. No! He did nothing wrong! Swap in. Oh my god, he's been there the whole time in the menu. With our fists. It turns into Pokken. Alright? Really weird. It's like, hey, we know no one played Pokken. You're gonna play it now against Miraidon. Let's go, Velociraptor robot future bike thing. You're our only hope. You've been eating those herbs, smoking them up good. Show this guy that dare taught us nothing! Brother! Did you fully unlock Miraidon? Seems like I did. Fucking last battle's a mirror match? How fucking lame, though. Unbelievable. Garbage game, don't buy. Mirror match? Psh. Grog! Well said. Hadron engine. You fool, I also have a Hadron engine, I guess. I'm level 68. I got Power Gem, Electro Drift, Endure, and Terra. I can't Terra, so why would I? Never mind. I guess Electro Drift? Fucking, wait, what type am I? Hold on. I'm Electric Dragon. Oh, okay, so Electro Drift would be bad, I guess. Unless this is one of those... 100, holy shit. Race forward ultra fast, piercing its target. The move's power is boosted more than usual if it's a super effective hit. Well, it's not, but I guess Power Gem will do. Nose taunt. Come on, bitch. Oh, wow, that did nothing. Change the battle form. Let's go. We have a dragon move. Imagine if the other Miraidon did. That would be unfortunate. I guess I'll try Electro Drift. He'll fall here in the Garden Paradise and achieve nothing in the end. Oh, he's just using my own... Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm afraid he's right. Isn't this like... I thought I was supposed to be cool now. What? User's terrestrialized. I haven't, though. I can't. I ain't doing shit to this guy. Not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goals will be eliminated. This is a scripted loss, right? Fucking... It's charging. What is it? Solar Beam? Ah, crud. Special defense, Rose. I shook off the taunt. So what, I can use Endure? Hang in there. Yeah, it seems like you want me to use Endure. Data says I'm superior, fall and become a foundation upon which my dream may be built. Bad Miraidon, I knew I should have stolen it. If he uses taunt again, I'm going to be annoyed. Not Hyper Beam. Awesome. You fool. I used Endure. Took that like a champ. Well, sort of. Oh. My attack rose for some reason. Alright, Power Gem. It's better be like a crit or some shit. Well, that didn't happen. Really not pull off a win here? This doesn't look good. Hey, it should totally just use Hyper Beam again. Your Terror Orb's going. Oh my god. Miraidon, terrestrialize and finish it off. Aha! Of course. For you see, my speed better have gone up. Speed? Okay, we're fine. They're cheating for you. They're cheering for you like in raids. Ah, I see. That's actually clever. Anyway, terrestrialize, Pokemon, Dragon, Terra Blast thing, Exodia, Blue Eyes, White, Agumon. You fool. You should have gone for the head with Hyper Beam. You can't stop me now. Hell yeah. Scripted wins, the best kind of wins. Guy next stack, but sure, he took like a champ. No, you fool. My speed was raised. Steel Miraidon once knocked out. What do you mean? I won. I have the better one. I just proved it. After all, Professor dropped the Pokeball and he's all the way up there. You did it! It's not going berserk anymore. How? How very astounding. Think you would manage to defy even the original Professor's final protections. He back to normal? Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome, even from an AI processing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. If I hadn't done during that turn, it would have been the Pokemon hanged on so you wouldn't be sad. High bond survival thing. Oh. I mean, I have been walking with it, I suppose. But it seemed pretty clear to me, you know, that I used Endure. The taunt ended, and they're like, uh-oh, this looks bad, hang in there. So it's like, clearly I Endure, right? On the brink of despair, you children did not give in and instead proved your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how challenging the future may await you, I believe you will be capable of walking whatever paths you choose for yourselves with pride. I thank you, Token. I thank all you children. But I'm afraid the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop as long as I'm here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. What does that mean? I'm sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied your freedom. The way you came together working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way you sought strength to better yourself, throwing all that you are into battles. The way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved. The way you never ceased to seek, nor to fight for a treasure all your own. And it was just kind of cool watching you scrape up and down a cliff several times. That was just very funny to me. Also, Penny, your plan was stupid and unnecessary, but, you know, what do I know? I just live in a hole in the ground, and even I thought it was dumb. Ah, and the way you soared through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I, too, might be as free as you all, free to seek out that which I might treasure. So we brought Penny for her tech savviness, but we didn't take advantage of that. Correct! Yeah, 100% correct, 7-9. Free to seek, above all else, not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected with it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to a world of the future that I have dreamed of. Turns out it's like a week from now. What? You can't just leave right when we finally reached you. I am not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see a future world for myself. But is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Arvin, I'm sorry I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, so I understand better than any. Father truly loved you. Not enough to, you know, raise you, or protect himself while, you know, you were raised, but yeah, you can't just go say a thing like that now. I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Arvin, Miraidon, Token. It's a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Dad, he said to the robot. Farewell, my free adventurers. Free? Bitch, I'm getting paid. What do you mean? I bid you adieu. There, by the grace of God, goes Techno Chad. Wait, can we have the book back? No, he needs it. But like I said, he's only going into the future for about a week, so we'll see him in a bit. Turns out the world he wanted to see pretty close to our current timeline, actually. Well, this is a bummer. How could you just go? Dad! Arvin, you okay, bud? Yeah, somewhere deep down, I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name using his voice and wearing his face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? So Sorry, don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. Yes! You said it, buddy. You said it, Miraidon. I guess Miraidon is sad, too. I was gonna need so much therapy. Indeed. Starting with legendary Pokemon, I feel like is cheating. You didn't really start with the legendary Pokemon. The battle form, how cool is that? It's not like you could fight with it. It's so strong. If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it's huge like that, I seriously think I'm gonna die. He's beyond therapy at this point. Let's not skip over the big win here. Token and Miraidon just saved all of Paldea. That's right, you both did amazing. Thanks, Token. Yeah, that's my bud Token for you. Miraidon. I see no difference. Well, no, you're not supposed to. You know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, bet he's finally having a real fun adventure of his own in the future. He's just being ripped apart molecule by molecule. Oh! Thanks, Penny. Yeah, see? He got it. Thanks, Penny. Yeah, sorry. What should we do now, Token? Let's go home. Super therapy with a terrestrialized therapist. He got eaten by an iron bundle. Yeah, immediately. Stuffed into the sack and tossed in a well. There's no amount of therapy for this group. I'm fine. Nimona and I, we're fine. We just like battling and shit. Penny, well, she's kind of dumb. Arvin needs super therapy. That I agree with. Raised by a dog. Therapist needs to be a dog. Penny's alright, but God, her plan was bad. Her intentions were pure, and I can respect that, but God, her plan was bad. I was like, I want dinner, and it's like, I respect that. What are you going to do? I'm going to blow up a bank and hope the bomb rains down sort of candies in a dish at the bank teller. And I'm like, I mean, I guess, but that could work, but it seems wildly unnecessary, and there's way better ways of doing it. I don't know why you thought blowing up a bank in any way would help with your hunger problem. And she's like, no. It had to be done. If you say so. What a fun game. Glad I played. Look at all of us having a great adventure. Again, remember in Gen 2 when, like, you fought a dude on top of a mountain? Or in, like, Gen 3 when you fought a dude in a cave? Or in Gen 4 when you fought a dude on a mountain? Good times! Remember Gen 5 when Cynthia ambushes you in the beachside villa? No, actually, I never got there. I've seen the memes, but I've never done that myself. You see tonight, it could go either way. What? Alright, well that's gonna get me copyright claimed. Fucking shut up. Fucking don't worry about that. Anyway, time to spin the wheel, am I right, fellas? Woo! None of that copyright bullshit. Skip that noise altogether. Sorry if there's a post-credits scene. I guess you won't get to see it. But good news, I will. So don't worry about it. Anyway, let's see. It's the wheel. We got any additions? Get them in now while I'm reading it off. Half-Minute Hero, Shadows of the Damned, Frog Fractions, 30 Flights of Love, Ham Hams Unite, Chrono Trigger, GTA 4, Pokemon Fool's Gold, Rocket Power, Beach Bandit, Shining Force, Simpsons Hit and Run, No More Heroes, Travis Strikes Back, Dream to Savage Planet, Sheep, Wolf, and Dog, twice, AI, Somnium Files, Black Sad, twice, Smash Bros. NPC Tournament, Another World, Tony Hawk, American Wasteland, Star Fox Assault, Red Dead Redemption 2, Halo 3, Halo Reach, The Sly Trilogy, Skyrim, Dark Souls Randomizer, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro 3, Devil May Cry, Legends of Legaia, All Madarames, Crystal Clear, Sleeping Dogs, West Blood, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards, Ib, and a whole lot of Wind Wakers. Almost like the streamer's choice is what the streamer is skewing the wheel towards. I wonder why. Anyway, let's spin the wheel! Don't forget the Azu's boost. I added the boosts. Don't worry about it. Black Sad's on there twice. Sheep, Wolf, and Dog's on there twice. The wheel is going at more frames than Pokemon. It's crazy. Will it be able... I don't think it's going to get past Wind Waker, guys. Oh, wow, it barely got into Wind Waker. It's Wind Waker! We're playing Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. One of my favorite Zeldas, hell yeah. It's my wheel and I do what I want. Yeah. We're playing Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. And hey, that does remove all these Wind Wakers from the list, doesn't it? So that'll be good fun. Honestly, my birthday's right around the corner. It's a nice gift to me that I'm playing Wind Waker, and probably will be during my birthday. Yeah, my birthday. Whatever day 7-9 said is incorrect, but my birthday is around the corner. Anyway, once Wind Waker's done, we'll spin again, but until then, Wind Waker. Buckle up, we're going sailing, kids. I'll see if I can get the... Oh, God, I'm going to have to dig my Wii U out for that. I was going to say, I'll see if I can get my Wii U set up and play it, but we'll see. Being pirates again? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, love Wind Waker. It's a jolly good time. What form of pirate? A wind pirate, obviously. What do you... It's called the Wind Waker. Clearly, I'm a wind pirate. Edgeman's going to be playing Wind Walter. Yes. Yes, I am. Love you all. Be good people. I will see you around. Talk to you later, shrewd negotiators. Toodle pip. Have a good rest of the week. I will see you back for yet another Nintendo game. This time, Waking the Winds. Legend of Zelda style. Love you.